Yeah. Yeah. I tell a nigga don't dick ride, don't.
Oh my God, we added to this.
Not introducing
In the belly trucker, the rape trucker, your bestie is a dick fucker, a big double. Assalamu alaikum, you big hater, you nothing.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
That nigga with 100 shots.
Oh, y'all listen to all the other rappers that fabricate, but not this one.
I don't care about the fabric.
Yo, listen to all the other rappers that fabricate, but not this one.
Has nothing.
But not this one.
You would.
This is what we doing right now. This how
But
we
not
start
this one.
Because we don't got
we're not starting off like this.
He a topic.
I tell a nigga don't
He a
dick
topic.
ride, don't blick ride, leave it to your double thick thighs with sisters.
Hey,
I demand that you play another song, sir.
You got a lot of dead air about to happen.
I'd rather you
telling
play
you.
it. I'd rather
I'm telling
play
you.
it
that
than
shit go.
It's dead air.
That shit go.
It can go away.
That shit go. That shit go.
Hey, it's mad,
It's a hype record.
Fresh ass dudes, welcome to the Forecast Podcast. We back at it, full 4. Still quarantining.
Hey.
The virus still out here.
You know it.
All the niggas in Atlanta stay the fuck there.
Don't come.
Stay there. Don't.
It's a fact.
Who that?
It's crack.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm not popping, baby.
Games.
The DOJO done data.
You smoke crack, don't you?
I'm sick this
You
nigga.
smoke crack, don't you?
That's tough, bro. Out of all this time, I couldn't think of shit for my drops, man. But it's cool.
Hey, he the only person with drops.
Man, go crazy, crack.
Yeah, he the only person
that shit
with
is
drops,
fire.
bro.
Coming up with him,
Yeah, he
That
got.
shit is fire. That shit is amazing. I'm about to change my name then.
You got. Hey, change your name. Give me the drops. We on it. We on it. I just need them. Whatever anybody want. I can't think of nothing for me. You know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. It's Mr. Kudamam in the building. You know the Arbor Miss Don. You know, Daddy Daycare. Daddy Daycare in the building.
I'm sick.
Daddy Daycare in the building. We potting. What we got?
It's your favorite Uncle Spooty, man. We back, man. I'm sick that
Nigga don't dick ride, don't blick ride, leave it to your double thick thighs with sisters.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Bestie's a dick sucker, a big double. Assalamu alaikum, you big hater. Hater, cloud chaser. Now we catch him at the chicken spot. Up a couple chops. Pop that nigga with 100 shots. They didn't make that nigga.
So yeah, if that was a Detroit nigga, Spooty would say that nigga was Jay-Z.
The nigga Spooty got the praying hand.
Spooty would say that was Jay-Z if that was
only
a Detroit
reason
artist.
why I did that is because I was really about to just say something about that and you cut me off. That was classic. That was classic.
You was about to say something about what?
I said I'm about to say sorry that Slapz had to bring us in like that, and he just cut me straight off. So that's
crazy.
kudos to you, Kuda Mama. Kudos to you, brother.
I had no idea you was about to say that.
Hey, that's good. Hey,
hey man,
you a mind reader, bro. Go crazy. I'm done.
That's
I'm done.
crazy. That is crazy.
The song go, man.
I don't like it.
Go.
Well, I really never like 6ix9ine before that.
I
Like,
just like hype records. It ain't really nothing about the song that stands
I
out
can
more
see you
than
in the
any other
club.
hype
I can see you
song.
going crazy in the club off that, scaring all the white people around you. And
I don't know if it would get played there. I don't know if it would get played.
I think it would.
What?
And,
I never heard that.
Only song I heard in the club by 6ix9ine was the Nicki
crazy.
Minaj joint. That's the only one.
you don't think in like a white club like Luna wouldn't play
I
that?
don't think niggas play him.
I've never heard his shit nowhere.
Not
bro.
around here. Yeah, not around here.
Really?
He's not a. No, he's a. We'll get into him. We'll get into what he is.
Yeah, because I must have misunderstood. I thought he
You
was.
say he a plant. That's what you said. Oh, that's facts. Yeah, he for the the kids is keeping him like very popular.
Hey man, shout out to all the sponsors, man. Shout out to First of the Day. Shout out to Wristwork. Shout out to
I know what it
H2.
is.
Shop Villains, part of the city. Evolution. I know it's quarantine, but I hope everybody's still, surviving, making their bags, still getting their sales off. So shout out to y'all, man.
How you been doing, Spooty?
I'm pretty good, man. I've been
doing well?
working on stuff, and I ain't doing bad, but
You tap
doing better than I was.
You tap into the mask yet?
No. Where I was looking to get them from, I have to have some other things that I don't have right now.
Okay.
I don't think you need to.
What?
Well, with the way the world is going,
I'm not
it's kind of going. We're kind of gonna be masked up for the rest of the year. Might as well.
I'm gonna say go ahead. Yeah, I'll take it back.
Because that's everybody's selling them, so you might as well get a piece of the pie, bro.
Or even if it's like a giveaway where you buy something and you just get a free mask. I'm down for that,
If you can make that happen, for sure, do that.
Yeah.
That's fire.
I got these new tote bags, but I don't think dudes would like them.
I think niggas will cop the mask. I mean, well, I got the Detroit versus everybody mask. Like I'm trying to have different masks because places I go, I'm gonna need one. I ain't trying to wear the same one every day.
Yeah, I for sure looked at this vendor I was looking at. I was just talking to your brother, Crack.
About
He was
masks.
talking about he was saying like I was telling him about little like vendors and shit I was getting, and we was just talking about some shit.
Shout out to my
He
nigga
told me
OG.
about your cousin with his apparel and how he do his, or he got that. So he was talking.
Oh yeah, once
So I got to find that overseas plug for sure.
Once this COVID shit is over, man.
I
I
check.
don't know if that's gonna happen.
You check like
You don't think so?
Alibaba and stuff, bro.
I
Like,
did, bro, and everyone I went to, that language was a little atrocious,
It was a
bro.
little too much. Okay, because
Yeah.
I know people be getting off over there. So
Yeah.
I know people be getting off on.
You don't know nobody. Never mind.
I mean, I know some people, but they don't be really willing to get that information out.
Ain't nobody go work for you like how you want them to work. So
Yeah. But I'm gonna figure it out for sure. I got a couple people.
I know Slapz usually do this, but I do want to say
100%.
shout out to all the viewers and listeners, bro. A lot of people been hitting me up, asking me like, what's next, what's going on. Shout out to y'all for supporting.
Nobody ever asked me that, bro. Like who are these people? Nobody ever asked me what I
Miles
got
be
going on with shit,
Miles
bro.
be having all the
Nobody ever hits me up about this shit. It's like
Rick is a huge supporter of the forecast.
Miles
Shout
got
out
the
to
people,
Rick.
man. Miles is the people, man. People's champion. He is. Man.
Dwayne the Rock. Ooh, we can get you some rock drops, nigga. The Dwayne the Rock Johnson voice. All right. Hold on.
That's what Spooty going to do now.
Keep bringing this in. Keep bringing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
But yeah.
Daddy mode. Daddy mode. Uh-oh.
I'm sick. Why he had to take out?
Why he get up with that posture?
Why his back? Why was his back so straight? Why was his shit like?
I'm sick. This nigga just did that.
This nigga had the most
What the
old
fuck?
man ass
Nigga
posture.
Why?
look like granddaddy.
That wasn't even a real Slapz. I don't know who that was.
That nigga
That
had
was
to
that
brace
40-year-old.
himself to get up. Fuck
That was
going
that
on,
40-year-old
bro?
Slapz.
Hey, damn, I ain't never seen Slap that old shit. Woo.
Yeah, that's a fact.
See what two kids do?
That's a fact.
You don't know what them two kids do. Hey, you block like who shot who?
I just got done working out, bro, and I so called myself running, but I was walking. Shit get different out here, bro.
It hit different, huh?
Man, I thought I was running like a motherfucker. I seen the footage. I said, "Ooh, looking real clearish out here."
Get back to it.
Looking a little shaky, baby.
Shaky.
Get back to it. Get back to it.
You all right, Grandpa?
Man, Grandpa, nah.
No, you looking like a grandpa.
I had to get.
Bro, you get up. This how you got up, bro. Let me show you.
Like you was about to grab a slipper and throw it at somebody. Nigga.
This your the mic.
The mic on.
I said somebody's in trouble. Oh, big boy.
Bro, Zamir about to like hit his head on the monitor and it unplugged. It's like, yo, go sit down for a minute.
That might got. I don't know if it got it beat, but that man. One,
that out the way.
That I don't know. That took the mic off though.
Yeah, he was done with the interview. Like I don't want this line of questioning. Fuck this line of questioning.
That shit was crazy. That's the 40-year-old Slapz with the belt already next to him. That bitch ain't even on.
Yeah, we live. We live. We about to get it popping. We shout out our podcast. We shout them out.
Father's Day coming up soon,
Father's
y'all.
Day coming up. Yeah, June 21st.
Let's remind them. Let's remind them early, baby. Let's remind them
June
early.
21st, man. June 21st. We all dads here. Father's Day coming up,
every
baby.
weekend.
Yeah.
Moving forward, we gonna bring up Father's Day. So
damn right.
Y'all don't forget.
You damn right.
It'd be a lot of women brag. I really do feel like I'm an amazing father. It's only been a year, but I feel like I did a great ass job.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, brother.
Hey, you stuck around.
I think you're doing a great job. I think we're all doing a great job, honestly.
Allegedly stuck around. So, no.
Stuck around, man. That's the first step.
How niggas get the fuck?
That's the first step, man. Sticking around.
See what happens.
How niggas leave, bro.
I
made a post about that, and niggas was trying to go there, and I said, listen, bro, don't none of that shit mean shit to me.
I don't know.
It don't.
Yeah, that shit don't make sense.
Shit.
Like, I get it for nigga go out of town, and then, like I said, I can't even see myself not seeing her in multiple days. Yeah,
that's what's up, bro. Cause y'all like that. I ain't like that.
What?
I'm good. I'm good being away from these niggas for a few days.
I mean, that's
yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm straight. As long as they're with somebody safe, I'm fine. I'm like fine.
But see, that's like, I don't. That's because you got that great support system. I just feel like if you ain't had that,
what if you don't know if they like somewhere safe
all the time?
Yeah.
I don't really have nobody to watch my kids. Like
yeah, and that's my thing. You feel me?
I'm saying like I'm talking about if I go out of town, I'm okay with being out of town away from.
No, facts.
Yeah. Like I don't care. Well, you just said when you go OT, nigga. That's the.
Oh, you say you? Oh no.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm cool. Like I'll miss him, but yeah, whatever. I need to get away.
Well, maybe I'll worry what I'm saying.
That's a fact.
But
you love your kids, bro. We get it.
No, I do. I'm just saying. Y'all are better at that with that than me. I'd be like, yo, I'm straight.
It's cool to be team fuck these kids. They're crazy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I mean, when you get older, they gonna say fuck you. Not for real, but
I don't know. They ain't not beat the shit out of one of these niggas. What you talking about?
Said fuck my parents. What you mean?
That's what I said. Not for real, but it's gonna be like
I'm still around.
Oh no,
it's gonna be like
they don't want to be around you.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, hey, I'm about to go do this. All right.
Hell no, I'm gonna be in the booth with her.
Yeah. You say you bout see you later.
Bottles on me.
What time you gonna be back? What time you gonna be back? Yeah. Me and your mama going out too.
That's a fact.
Shit, my daughter getting older.
What's the first topic, dog?
Let's be able to fucking babysit my son. Shit.
Hey, that's a fact, bro. You about right there.
I'm getting close. I'm getting close to being able to be like, hey,
make the money.
I'm out.
You ball right there. You right there with it. You right there with it.
My niece is already on
Long
it.
time coming, bro. Long time coming, bro.
You almost there, bro. You almost there.
Getting close.
This is the first topic, Slapz.
All right, let me lay. We ain't been here in a while, so let me lay on y'all what's been going on in the world of shit. See what we got. It's been a lot of shit going on here. Little quick shit, man. We ain't gotta dwell on it. Obviously, we here, stay at home, June 12th. I just want to say I called that, not to y'all, just to everybody who was talking shit to me. I told y'all we was going till June. So for everybody that said that they had a cousin that worked somewhere or that they had like some inside intel in Washington, D.C. and that Michigan doesn't have money to do this and all this type of stupid shit. just know that none of those things ever matter.
He's a
Like,
jackass, dog.
the government gonna do what they want to do at any time. This shit may get extended again. Just know it may. It depends on what this week number is looking like. But you know,
I could see
we're in the house
of
still.
July. Like, but I bet I've been looking at like
that.
July. I think we've all been on the same page with that. Like,
oh no, it can't go that long because
and that's what I'm saying. Like,
and I think
what we were saying earlier was
drop me
like,
a text message.
They not gonna come out and be like, "Yo, y'all gotta stay in for 3 straight months." They gonna like string it along. You know what I'm saying? Like gradual process. It's not gonna be just like
massacre.
If they, that's what I'm saying. If she had said like, "Yo, y'all can't come out until the beginning of July," people would have lost their shit.
That would have caused a massacre, bro. So ain't nobody doing that.
But I don't know.
Prayers up to anybody that's still dealing with COVID-19, man. I know people still out here that have it or losing people to it or still going through a grieving process. So shout out to y'all for sure. Yeah, it was like 1,500 last week within 2 days. That's crazy. Everybody started to move around, so you know that's what's gonna happen. Hey, prayers up to those people in Midland, man, who got hit with that flood from that damn breaking. That is crazy. Apparently, bro, it was a city near the airport called Rawsonville that this happened to, and that city's still underwater. Never knew that. It's a big lake out there, and in 1920.
And the thing is, I be pissed with my little basement
from this same exact situation.
The whole fucking house underwater.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Bro, the stories they was telling on the news said, knock on the door like, "Hey, the dam broke. We got 15 minutes to get out of here." Like, whoa.
That's so tough, bro.
That's steep.
And that's I'm scared to go in water. Like out of order, that's the boy out of panic.
Yeah, I can't swim, so yeah.
I think I ought to kick the Slapz mode. Like, fuck these kids in the way. I'm out. Y'all
somebody got to lie. Somebody got to stay. Somebody got to stay alive, huh?
Be out of here.
I can't swim either. I need to learn, man. I'm gonna learn when I teach my son. When my son go to. Fuck that! I gotta learn,
he can learn. He can save me.
Hey, remember when we was in Miami and Slapz was not fucking with us in that ocean, boy?
I was not going that far, bro. Once y'all crossed over a little dip that you had to get under. Say, yeah, I ain't. Yeah, I can't get around that.
Yeah, it's over for that. Yeah, they was going a little too far on that joint.
Oh, Spooty, you went with us?
I was there, but I didn't go. Like I was like a little bit past Slapz.
You was further than me. Yeah, I was gonna say you was further than me.
Y'all was tripping.
I love the ocean, dog. That shit different.
Here's something to drop a bomb on, man. Kwame Kilpatrick.
Hey.
He back, baby. He back. Kwame Kilpatrick, man. Now, it took a bunch of inmates to die around him, but they're going to go ahead and let him out. Yeah, that's the craziest part, but they're going to go ahead and let him out. You know, he wasn't supposed to be out till 2037, but he'll be out. And this will be an interesting, next year. See, because I know he's going to come out and kind of chill for a minute.
Hey,
I think he's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna chill.
He got my vote.
He
all that nigga ain't about to run again.
He ain't about to run.
Got my vote.
Sure. He ain't about to run for sure.
Got my vote.
He ain't about to run for sure.
What have we had since then though? That's been successful.
You said what? Who do we have?
We got Big Rich.
Hey, Well, I'm not like a fan of Mike Duggan, but he done a few things. But I'm not a fan.
Well, nobody name ring bells like Quan. No Cat.
He was charismatic and young,
that's facts.
bro.
Yeah.
I know.
That's facts. That's facts. You know what it is.
Everybody settle down.
Hey, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling.
Crack ready to go.
Congratulations.
No, crack ready to go.
I don't care about.
I'm glad
you
glad he out.
I feel like he was. Yeah, I feel like he was overkill with the sentencing. So.
Yeah,
facts. 2037. That was just
they have to set an example.
That was a bit crazy.
Yeah, they always got to set an example.
Yeah, you hear me?
Shouts to the favorite, the LBGTQ community, man. Y'all know what it is. Shouts to y'all, man. The Wayne Wade.
Oh my God!
You know, he out here.
I got killed yesterday, boy.
He's sporting the pink hair for Zaya. Listen, Gabby Unions has a book coming out about raising Zaya. Is this what is this situation for y'all, man? What is this? What is this? What are we doing? What are we doing right now with this?
They tripping. That's all I can say.
What are we doing?
Devil's advocate off of somebody that I work with said that it needs to happen because a lot of parents don't know how to handle the situation, and apparently this book will help them raise their kids in a manner.
This ain't the first book about raising a
and that's what I said. The same thing, and I also said that you don't have the money or the funds, and your kid doesn't go to the same school system that this person goes to either. Everybody's lifestyles is different.
Bro, it's just
you're buying a book, making them more rich.
They just doing a lot. It seemed like and it's not even that they doing a lot. They doing a lot publicly, to where it's kind of like you kind of want us to see it. If you dyed your hair pink, you dyed your hair pink for your son or daughter, whatever. You dyed.
Was that the reason?
Your kid. I think, right?
No, fam. I think he coming out.
I mean, if they don't showcase it, then it's like they hiding or something. It's like celebrities really can't win.
It's not even a topic no more, though, Spooty.
That's true.
Ain't nobody been talking about it, so
we weren't talking about it before. They were bringing it up.
That don't make sense. What are you doing for?
You're trying to make sure they know you're telling everybody to embrace it.
Unless it was on some like, hey, Dad, can you do this so we can take this fire pic? Outside of that, what?
So we can take this fire pic.
I mean,
niggas was pissed at me. I posted me and Maya B-Day move.
Hey, man.
That was our move. Shit. The fuck? Why y'all mad at me?
Zaya?
The book seemed like I don't know, and they may have talked to Zaya about this behind closed doors, but it seemed like it was kind of a push for Zaya to be the
author,
spokesperson of transgender children. It's kind of
that's for sure.
It's kind of what they're trying to push to me.
That's a fact.
But I don't know. But that's what it seems like. You know, so it seems like they doing everything to kind of, I mean, they're gonna profit off of this. Let's keep it a buck.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna and I mean nobody was talking about it. They kind of just, I mean, at a certain point I was just seeing Dwayne Wade every day talking about his transgender.
I mean, I'm gonna say I don't know if people talk, but we not in that community, so we don't know what's really being talked about for real. But it's definitely not being talked about in our like.
Well, I know I don't know any.
Yeah, me neither. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know any.
But like my coworker that I teach gym with, she's gay, and she always talk about the little differences and the separations between all of the communities or whatever as a whole. And I think her brother was one. Like it'd be a lot, bro. And it's just I get a headache every time it comes up.
Craig, you got something?
I don't. Okay, all right. I feel like two ways about this.
See, Craig just got a headache too.
Yeah, he did. You heard him. See him. He for sure got a headache.
I hate like this era that we in. Like we talked about it. Like things have to be displayed publicly, or it's like they don't count, or they're less significant. And I just feel like sometimes it's up to like an adult to be that, but I feel like some adults use like social media like children. I don't think we talk about that shit enough. Like some people use this shit like it's almost like just an elevated level of like high school like type behaviors and shit like that. Kind of like wrapped up in social media. So I feel like when you try to be positive through social media with something that isn't generally I guess accepted, people I don't know, people like being juxtaposed in social media in like just weird ways to me. Like I get confused. I understand because there's always gonna be like in my mind, like when you a parent, you support your kids. I don't know. I feel like there gotta be a certain point, and I said this like multiple times, where you kind of the type of attention that is going to come, and I don't know that you're changing anybody's mind through social media. Like that's not the place to, I don't feel like change anything. Like what is change? Like, I mean, beyond like entertainment type shit, like what has like really like policies don't change behind social media. Like we gonna talk about like we keep getting gunned down, we keep getting killed. We talk about this shit trends all the time in social media. Nobody gives a fuck. Like nothing changes. So it's just weird to me that people, like, if you really are like taking transgender rights and the plight of transgender people and putting that on your back, I feel like it's different ways to go about it than like being like, hey, I'm coloring my hair, because I don't even understand how, if that's a show of support, I don't even really understand that, just because like I don't get it. Like I don't get it. It's a hair color. Like that's not doing anything. All you doing is basically like, I don't want to talk about this shit. But like
let me ask this.
It ends up like all over the fucking internet because he wants to come out and prove a point of like boosting and supporting on a platform which isn't really a positive platform. Like social media is not a positive platform. So why the fuck are you like, you're always going to be dealing with like this thing. There's always going to be this resistance all the time. So all you doing really, that's what I'm saying. He's profiting off of it. Like the whole family is profiting. Like this is all just a continuous rollout for their family. It's like a rollout.
Rollout is a good word. Do you think, or do any of you think, this was a quick topic, but fuck it, we here. Do you think people can be influenced for change through social media? So we know it's a negative platform, but do you think it's what's the percentage of people that you think like see them loving their kid and they're like and that influences them to go and seek those policies or those changes? Do you think it's a lot of influence there?
No, because like listen, like because like, you know, something that's inherent in me is being black and knowing like the struggles like black people feel and face, because those are personal to like us. So we feel like we have stake within these fights that we're fighting with. You know what I'm saying? Like these issues that we're fighting with. So I don't know, bro. Like we come out and say Black Lives Matter, and then they reply with Blue Lives Matter. It's not like, hey, okay, Black lives do matter. Like, okay, we understand it. It's always met with resistance. Whatever. That's why I don't get it. This is social media. And he's old enough. Like, that's what I'm saying. D Wade is old enough to be from an era where, like with us, where social media was not prevalent when we was coming up, like how it is now, at all. So it's like, why are you? That should be feeling backwards to me. Like it feels like you're trying to be the kid, or you're trying to be like tapped in with like, this audience. Like that's.
I mean, but you gotta think about it. Crack again. That's why I told it. Like, and the different. He not where we at still.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you look
marketing.
at LeBron do the same thing with his family. You know what I'm saying? It's a market.
Oh yeah,
market
that's not lost on me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying from the perspective of.
Yeah. No, I'm here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear them bitching or complaining about people saying whatever they saying about them, because like everything just looks like it doesn't look like, hey, we're fighting for this to happen for these people. It looks like, hey, I'm trying to get money right now. I'm trying to market myself. And that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like you was just rapping, like you had your single, like what was it, like 3 or 4 months ago? Like everything y'all do is tied into some shit that y'all put in.
Dwayne Wade was rapping?
Like everything.
Yeah, bro, I forgot about that.
Everything.
That's the song I should have started with.
It's like everything that they do is, like I said, it comes off ployish, bro. Like it don't come off like no genuine shit to me.
I mean,
especially because nobody was talking about this shit. Nobody was talking about this shit.
Just I hope it's genuine, and let me say, like, you know, for anybody listening, I know they love their kid for sure. I'm not saying that, and I'm not saying that they shouldn't. I'm not saying that they shouldn't support what they're doing. What I'm saying is that this all seems like a big rollout is the perfect word that I couldn't pinpoint. It seems like a rollout. This all seemed like a rollout for a book that was coming. Now I know it's something. It's always something to sell.
That's what I'm saying. There's always something to sell behind.
Always something to sell.
Yeah, really.
Because if she really wanted to get this out there, she could just do a blog or do some videos on YouTube to where she's just, you know, talking about raising her. But it's a book that you got to buy. It's a guide. It's a guide that you got to buy. It wasn't even supposed to be a long topic, man.
Are you trying to change the perception?
Hey, that was a good point, though. Slapz, it could be like a. That was a good little insert there, sir.
Now we podding. Thank you. Now we podding. Now we back. Now we podding. Nappy hair gang, dad gang. You know what it is. Right. Hey man, we love y'all. Yo, other quick shit, man. Crayola announced the Colors of the World crayon pack, man, to make sure all skin tones are accounted for. So it's like a lot of fucking crayons to make sure every single skin color their skin color. You said no mouth.
That's sweet.
Wow, that's cool.
That's sweet. That's sweet, bro.
When you broke it down, that's better. But the first thought, I wasn't fucking with it until you broke it down. Like,
oh yeah, it's a lot of crayons, and it's like they have like they said this shit took them 8 months to create.
Yeah, bro.
That's sweet.
I can remember like my earliest days when I'd be like, I'm not this brown, but I'm not beige.
Or you feel, look how the motherfuckers that's real black had to be black. Like that shit.
I ain't never gonna be shit.
That shit, bro.
Craig looked at the crayon.
I'm like, bro, I'm not brown
shit.
like this.
I ain't never gonna be shit.
He's mad. Nigga's mad at the crayon. Oh my god.
I'm trying to like, you know, press down hard on the crayon.
Put the white down there a little bit. Man,
like shade of
the
brown.
white.
Like, bro, this ain't.
Hey, shouts to if anybody cares, BT Awards will be virtual this year. If anybody cares, I don't. But if y'all do,
I want them to pick us up, man. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Who, BT? If BT dropped the bag, like if
that's what I'm saying, I think
I'll go there.
I think it'll be dope
if they drop the bag for sure. Like that ain't no. They need us.
I think that'll be dope.
Need another $3 million.
No, they'll bring some. We'll bring some black people back.
I just remember what BET used to be, man.
Me too.
We could bring it back.
Too. We would go crazy with it. We would go crazy. Shouts to Quavo. Quavo graduated high school, man. That's awesome for him. Because he dropped out like 2 months before. This is crazy because Migos started was kind of picking up steam down south, and he just let it ride. He just let it ride. What's up?
I've been seeing a lot of negative comments on that though.
Yeah.
a lot.
What? Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about, though. That's what that goes directly into what I was just saying.
That's crazy that it's negative shit.
Like, how do you down somebody?
Yeah.
For
shout out to Sweetie too. She
high
graduated like Arizona or something.
Like, I don't understand that. Like, where's the negativity in that? Like, for him to even feel like going back when he's obviously like he's got money, like where
that's a fact.
It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter to him. He did that shit like because he wanted to do it. So I don't know, bro. I just people are sad,
bro got credits on a Beyonce record. They need to chill out.
My thing is one. I feel like is if it wasn't Quavo, me personally, I just feel like it's a lot to just even come out to say, like, you know, I dropped out of high school. You know what I'm saying? And just, I want to go back and do it. Clearly, he don't give a fuck about what nobody else has to say. So that's my only thing. Like, for the people he didn't do that for y'all. You know, it was something that he wanted to do. He came out and did it. I don't think he posted that shit for likes. I think, you know, and I think a lot of people still got to get away from that too. Just because I post something don't mean that I'm posting this shit for y'all to comment and like.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, social media put people in a position where, I don't know, like people feel like it's not valid.
This is on there.
Yeah, or
that's a fact though.
They must have an opinion on.
That's a fact though. That's
it's
a full-time job, bro.
Yeah, like it's just.
Wait, what's a full-time job?
Social media, bro. Like to be about what you say you about, like it's like they don't believe you if you ain't putting it on there.
But
like
see, that's what I'm saying. Like I have different. I'm not gonna say personalities, but the way I use social media is definitely different. Like when I was there when Instagram first dropped, the ground was just posting your regular shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit that you do. So like that's what I use it for. And then if I'm trying to market, you go know the difference between me posting something and me trying to market something.
Yeah, but like just something simple as a push-up thing. The day I stopped doing it, a few people hit me up like, "You still doing them push-ups?"
I ain't gonna lie,
like,
I stopped doing them.
I'm like, yeah. They're like, why you ain't posting them? I'm like, dog, that shit is.
I mean, I ain't feel like
that's true.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But they need to. It's like it's not.
But that was the motivation though. I
it
swear,
was. That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta like to really. It's like a full-time job, bro.
That's true.
Yeah,
it's a full-time job, bro.
Yeah.
What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about?
Just how social media just is basically influencing how that people don't believe it if it's not on there. We kind of was piggybacking off of the Quavo shit.
True.
People just look at social media for validation, like validation of their own thoughts or validation to show other people.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's crazy.
That's true.
I was just telling about the push-up shit I was doing. I've been bench pressing now. My basement ain't up to par, so I don't want to record it, but I'm still doing my shit. But it's just stop recording.
You know what? I believe you, even if you don't record it.
Yeah, but you know, I had a lot of questions.
And you know, once you just start looking like Johnny out here, I'm gonna know that you've been bench pressing.
I'm not even going. I'm not looking like that.
No, I feel you because I hate the way Johnny looks as well. But I'm happy for his health. But yeah, I hate this nigga muscle head.
I'm not doing that. That's
I hate it. I feel you.
That shit is like it'd be hard to move, bro.
Like I don't like having that. Nah, man, I'm straight. I still need to have my finesse look, you know, be able to, you know, move my joints freely. You know what I mean?
Still got a swag around this bitch.
That's a fact.
We could dive. Let's dive in. It's a lot of other quick news, but the way we pod, we start making these bitches. We start making these bitches quick topics, boy. Yeah, we start making these bitches topics. Let's do this. We could jump into some sports shit, or we could jump into Sleepy Joe. Jump into Sleepy Joe Biden. Dead. We can jump into Sleepy Joe Biden, or we can start with a little sports question. Where y'all want to go with it?
I'm sick. I gotta go in here and get this piece of. Boy,
Let's talk about Joe Biden, bro.
Oh,
Like,
I knew he was gonna
just
do
wanna
it. I
get
knew
this
he
out
was
the
gonna
way.
About
say it.
Sleepy Joe.
I just
Talk
wanna
about
get this
Sleepy
out the
Joe.
way,
I knew he was gonna say
All
it.
right, man. Well, just to give y'all a little bit of insight, people who are listening, Joe Biden is the probably the Democratic nominee. I don't think it's been officially announced that he is, but we know that he is. We know COVID-19 has pushed certain things back, but he is our guy, Joe Biden, a person who has been synonymous with Obama, but also synonymous with being against Black culture for certain policies that he's agreed with. And I don't see people around my age, our age, I should say, who loves him, but he somehow has made it thus far. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know any. It's no older people in my life that fuck with him, but I know it's some older Black people that fuck with him, and some young Black people that fuck with him. You know, they gave him the name Uncle Joe. He's here. He in the media right now, man. He has some shit with the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne, and he had a little statement, man. We just gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and get him. Let's get him on the screen, man.
They pointed out that if he had listened to me and others and acted just
He had
one
a lot of hot takes. I tried to get as many hot takes as I could. We'll go ahead and throw him up here, man. Let's get him. Oh, Joe.
Not the old Joe.
Is Joe there? Can everybody see Joe? Because I
see a cone.
You see a cone, so not Joe.
Yeah.
You see a cone, not Joe.
I don't know why I see a cone, but
here. Hey, no problem. No problem. We here, baby. You should see Joe now.
Yeah,
right.
I do.
Let's hear from him. Let's hear from him real quick.
They pointed out that if he had listened to me and others and acted just 1 week earlier to deal with this virus, there'd be 36,000 fewer people dead.
Okay.
Dead.
Okay.
Dead.
Okay.
And you guys are wondering what's he doing? Fewer people dead. 36,000 fewer people dead. Dead. Dead.
Okay.
And you guys are wondering what's he doing? Come on, man.
Come on, man.
If you are convicted of a crime, no one should be going to jail for drug crime. Period. Nobody. Nobody.
Period.
Marijuana, which makes no sense for people to go to jail. They should be just wiped out completely.
Okay.
And the reason is that, but if anything, for those crimes that are actually continue to be crimes, scheduled crimes, as marijuana shouldn't be anymore, what is happening is you shouldn't go to prison. You should go to a mandatory rehabilitation. It costs less to put people in a drug rehabilitation program than it does in jail. And you have a chance. We got to give people a chance. Yeah, I do. I know a lot of weed smokers.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for my community. I would love to see.
Take a look at my record, man. I extended the voting rights 25 years. I have a record that is second to none. The NAACP has endorsed me every time I've run. I mean, come on. Take a look at the record. Dead. 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 Dead.
Look at the edit job. All right, let's look at the edit job. All right, he just started going crazy at the end of the interview. Hey, that interview didn't make me like him anymore.
Fuck that guy. I already didn't fuck with him.
Hey, we chopped that up. Did you do that? Did you do that with the you crispy?
The dead. I just wanted the hot takes. Because if we can make this quick and to the point, I know Crack watches it. Spooty, I don't know if you did, but it was 18 minutes of him pretty much telling us how many black people he's been around and how long he's been around black people and really trying to assert his blackness. Whereas if he understood the dynamic of the black people who will really get out there and rally for him, we don't care how black you are. I don't care how many. I don't care about you, the NAACP, nominating you and things of that nature. The main thing I care about is what are you gonna do for black people? And he said he had a manifesto about what he's gonna do for black people. I've yet to hear it, but
the whites in their manifestos.
Yeah, he just sat here. Come on, man. Hey, you ain't black. Like Joe Biden cannot tell me.
Come on, dog.
What's black and what's not. Yeah, I know a lot of weed smokers. Nobody should go to jail for drugs.
But look, he basically
up,
alluded to it being like a gateway drug. It's still possibly being a gateway.
And he alluded to it also being a cost thing. It's just cheaper to send them to rehabilitation than it is to prison. If it was the other way around, he would still be saying send niggas to jail. Listen. It's all about what's cheaper. He should have left that out. I don't care how much it costs to send a nigga to either of these places, but you do.
Yeah, because that
care.
That
dollar.
The debt.
Yeah, it's cheaper to send them to rehabilitation than it is. I know a lot of weed smoke. Come on, man.
No, you know.
Come on, man.
The biggest problem that I had, just like, I had a real issue with the like, if you ain't voting for me, you ain't black. Just because, like, bro, you have no idea what it is to be black, and to boil it down to like something like as trivial as like, oh, being behind you, the white man, like that's who we pledge our allegiance to. Like, I feel like it's so disrespectful. I feel like if Trump had said some shit like that, niggas will be wilding the fuck out.
That's a fact.
So have niggas said anything about this? Because I ain't been on social media. Have niggas been like, yo, this nigga tripping?
Niggas been on his ass.
Yeah, it came up. But there's a difference because he did the apologize later on in the day thing, and then
shouldn't have been such a wise
like, bro,
guy.
like ain't nobody said shit about it. But that was one of the most racist fucking things like I've ever heard.
Problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump. And you ain't black.
Like, how do you tell me? Like, do you? That
nigga got the camera. Hey, if you got a problem,
he's leaning in while he telling me this shit.
Then you ain't black.
So I seen D Rice saying like he's clearly joking. What does that mean,
Durrell, man?
Listen, what does that mean?
Fuck Durrell, listen, all right?
I'm tired.
Peacemaker Durrell.
He wasn't the only one though.
But no, I don't like that. Like, okay, look, that's coonish. It's coonish. Listen. Y'all have to.
Linda.
You cannot have. How old is this motherfucker? He's late 70s.
Yeah, he about to be 80, bro.
You cannot have him. I don't give a fuck if it's a joke.
He's 77.
Like, we don't play the same. Like, why
we don't play the same.
Why do we have these?
We don't play the same.
Like all the time. Like where everybody assumes we just all have like the same humor. We all have like the same things that we're not offended by. Like, no, I was extremely fucking offended. Like just from the perspective of like your white ass should not be saying anything or telling me how to feel about anything black. I don't care how many black people you've stood next to in your fucking life. You've never been in black skin ever in your life. So knowing that you never had to deal with for one day anything that anybody black has had to deal with, don't boil my blackness down to a Democratic vote. Like that is the most disrespectful shit ever to me. Because number one, this party shit, like the Democratic Party has been abusing us for years, just depending on our vote, just because we're black and doing absolutely nothing. Like even the fact, like Charlemagne said, we want you to come back here. It should have just been like, okay, if y'all got more questions, I understand. No, you
got more questions? Well, let me tell you something.
And then. Listen,
I'm sick that nigga was raising his voice like that.
But even with that, the thing like nobody was really talking about either was when Charlemagne was like, you can't do that to black media when, you know, I guess the aide was like saying like we ain't got time and shit like that. And he says like on some slick shit, like, no, but my wife got this at 6. Fuck that. You should have. How about
he said it's not about black media, white media, my wife.
Oh yeah, fuck that. It is about black media.
That nigga sound like Stone Cold ET.
Because you need to, what you need to do is make more time for black media. Don't just give us 18 minutes of your time and then think that's enough. Or just because you went to the Breakfast Club and all the niggas listen to the Breakfast Club, because we already know that's the only reason you're there, because you're trying to reach a demographic that you can't get on your own because you're fucking old. You're fucking 77 fucking years old.
Damn, he that old for real?
I'm tired of fucking Joe Biden, and I'm tired of nobody like, yo, somebody should press him. I'm sorry. Somebody should say something.
You don't have to respect me. You just don't disrespect
I don't
me.
give a fuck
I don't
if
want
he's
no
going
problems
against
with
Trump.
nobody, and I don't have to fuck nobody up.
I don't. Like, I'm tired. I'm so fucking tired of like this whole like, I don't care about party bullshit, bro. Me being black is bigger than a Democratic or Republican party. Sorry.
Yo, shit, bro.
You motherfuckers is not doing anything for us. Like the different type, like we aren't all the same.
Fuck
Shit is fucking ridiculous, bro. Like, and then that's what I'm saying. Stop. You let these motherfuckers slide off of credit off of Obama and shit. I don't like that shit either. Like all this black cosign shit. Fuck that. Like have people put their feet to the fire and demand something. Like nobody demands anything. Like niggas is just fine. Niggas is fine. Like, hey, this is stats. Hey, that was Barack's boy. Barack thought he was cool. Like, get the fuck out of here. Barack out here getting money. You don't give a fuck about what's going on right now. Bro. Joe Biden, bro.
Hey, man, listen.
Crack just went crazy.
You probably just said everything that we needed to motherfucker say. Shit. You said everything we needed to say, bro.
Fuck that.
Damn. Bro. Selfish ass, bitch.
Hey, man, you said, hey, you gotta let a nigga. He's Rex. Rex. He wanted all that shit.
Crack, you don't say shit for the next 2 topics.
That's a fact. He done aired everything out.
You don't say shit else.
Hey, bro.
I ain't let nobody.
He don't need to.
Bro.
Look at that nigga.
You don't need to say shit else.
That nigga got off, bro. He got off, bro.
My nigga need a cigarette. That nigga need a cig.
Dead.
Classic.
Dog. Nigga so fighting, bro. Dead. Hey, bro.
Bitch, man.
This nigga,
you just soundbite king for that one right there,
hey,
boy.
Bro, he said he shouldn't have been such a wise guy, bro. That's. Let me ask this though, bro. Crack alluded to it. I'm ask Spooty and Myles. Is pandering to us necessary? Or do you just care if they have something for us in their policies? But do they gotta pander to us? Like, come on, man.
No, like, I think if it's that's naturally how you get down, like if that's just like you really got black friends and you really converse with them, and don't try to just do something you really not educated on. Like don't be in here trying to just play the role. Like that's all.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not about to sit here and take Trump's side, but Trump is in his bag because that's him naturally. It's not a time where we go sit here and feel like Trump trying right now. Like I don't know. It's just I hate politics, bro. I really do.
Me too.
I
don't really fuck with him either.
It's just like it's all a lie anyway. So it's just like say that shit, bro. Like he sounds so stupid. Bro. It's just a lot of crack. I don't got shit else to say. Crack said it all. Shit.
Well, my nigga.
He did say a lot of shit. I ain't
gonna tell you. Hey, buddy.
A lot.
I was just about to say the same shit Crack said.
You went the motherfucker. You went off. You went off.
That was Ice Cube, no Vaseline, right there, boy.
Got Trump here. Go waiting to get that off.
Yeah, you went Ice Cube on him.
There's many are taking it. I happen to be taking it. I happen to be
Hydroxychloroquine.
I'm taking it. Hydroxychloroquine. A couple of weeks ago, started taking it. Many are taking it. I happen to be taking it. I happen to be.
What's he taking though?
I'm taking it. Hydroxychloroquine.
Oh,
Right now, yeah.
that sounds like
Right
some
now.
tone. That sounds like some Latone type shit.
Bro, this nigga.
This nigga Spooty ain't shit, dog.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Why are you just taking that shit for no reason, bro?
Right now.
You just taking this drug
I'm
that's
ingesting it right now.
that's supposed to cure
Flowing through
COVID-19.
my body.
You just taking that shit for no reason.
Illuminati.
You just like
All
fuck
up in my body.
They say,
Oh, it's like a 12 gauge shot.
Hydroxychloroquine. Right now, I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
No, I'm gonna eat as soon as I'm done with this show.
Yo,
bro.
Yeah, hey, Joe.
I'm taking it.
Sleepy Joe. I'm voting for him, but it's gonna
We
be
need that on the soundbar.
It's gonna be. Well, I'm taking it.
I'm taking it.
That's sick right there.
I'm
That's gonna be
taking
a,
it.
Right
that's gonna
now.
be a sick one.
Right now.
Hydroxychloroquine.
You need that on your Kuda Mama drop.
Right now.
That's the fact. That's the
Going
fact.
on right
Nah,
now.
be
Bro, it's
Nah,
a
be it.
couple
on
fucking.
your when you say the vibrator. You know what I mean? Put that bitch on there.
Oh, you want some shit? Okay.
Wait,
When I
put
do
that
the
bitch.
vibrator, turn that bitch up.
I'm taking
it. I'm
taking
it.
I'm taking it right now.
I gotta get my nigga
That's
Lex
gonna be
Steele on this
filthy.
bitch
That's
too.
gonna be filthy though. I ain't
Lex
gonna lie
Steele
to you.
follow up.
Oh
The follow up with that, yeah.
my god. We might get reported off that one.
That shit.
Little criminal activity. Little criminal activity.
We might get reported off that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. He go a little too crazy, bro.
You put the Lex Steele in there?
That might be a little report. We gonna be flagged on the YouTube. All right, when we get flagged.
You definitely started this shit.
Have y'all niggas ever had a nut like that? Like that? Like
no, not like.
I'm talking about. All right. Let's not, because that nigga be exaggerating in my opinion.
He has to be, bro.
No,
he has
he
to be.
claim he not, but
nah, bro.
I had a good one for sure. Like, come on
Yeah,
now,
that's
bro.
what I'm saying. Like, I've gotten to, like, yeah,
He is.
audible. I've been really audible before.
You was screaming like that?
He said, "Oh,
you was screaming like
audible.
that?
You about to drop an audio book off your shit?" He said, "I've been real audible off my shit." I feel you, but yeah,
that nigga's in that bitch like Omaha.
I get like a little whimper and shit when that motherfucker like hitting. When that motherfucker hitting, I get like a little like I never. Like it'd be like
life
one of
force.
those.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're losing life force.
What the
you don't hit the.
Yeah, it'd be.
That is nigga. No,
one
bro.
of them
Now that I'm
little,
thinking,
like-
now I'm really thinking about the noise, bro. Hell no,
Hey,
bro.
I
I can't. No, bro.
in a whole nother
That
zone,
shit ain't
bro.
real, bro. That shit ain't real.
That's what I'm saying. He's exaggerating.
That shit ain't real, bro. It can't be, bro.
Yeah, that nigga start talking all proper and shit. That nigga start talking proper. Yes.
I hate that
Nigga
nigga. I ain't even know, bro. I legit hate that nigga.
Nah, but I get a little, y'all niggas catch me on a flick, bro. Like Pornhub. This is the whimpers coming out. Like if it's hitting like that, like if it's hitting like I ain't had none in a minute. And like, all right, this is what we doing. It's on the menu today. Yeah, it's a little whimper coming out like that. But it's because I'm trying to hold in the yell.
That's what I'm saying. Gotta let it go, bro. See, you don't know your potential yet.
Like I ain't trying to be in that bitch.
You don't know your potential yet.
God.
Have y'all ever stepped on a chick head?
What the fuck? What?
Have y'all ever put your foot on a chick head?
I have not.
I've seen that before.
And
I'm like,
seen that shit.
what?
I'm like, why would you do
I'm
this?
like, damn, Spooty.
No.
Stone Cold stump. You be stumping the mud.
I was thinking a whole nother bag.
Why you getting the neck or like?
No.
When you get in the neck. Hey.
You are animal.
Yeah,
You are, bro. You know what you, bro? That's you an animal, bro. For that one, he said.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Basically, while you hitting from the back, you put your foot on
That's
their head.
worse than the neck.
But nah, you know what position you gotta be in to put your feet on a chick head while they giving you neck. That's damn near on some fetal position type shit. Like
that's a fact.
Oh, I can't even be positioned like that. I'm
I
feel
definitely
compromised.
had like both these at the back of the neck, like you down into the motherfucking pillow, nigga.
I didn't even think about the lock in.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about like around it. Oh, you lock it.
I don't want to hear shit.
That might be a case.
I don't want to hear nothing.
That might be a case, Slapz. That's crazy.
I was just trying
but
to see
that
what
is
y'all was talking about.
that's some intense stuff, bro. That's intense.
That's that eyes watery snot nose.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Nigga, they face be like turned to the side, looking like dogs. Like yeah, whole face is tight. Yeah, we'd have been there. We'd have been numb.
We'd have been there. My forehead is
bro. How did we get to this point?
Over here, nigga. What the fuck?
That's crazy, right?
You took
me.
We potting. Hey,
yeah, wow.
You Michael Jordan, The Last Dance, right now.
I still haven't watched that shit, man.
It's just Jordan lying for 10 episodes.
Yeah.
You think he lying?
Go.
Oh, come on, bro. He left some shit. He left his whole ex-wife out.
He left all his shit.
Damn, he left like the fact that he has 3 kids, a whole ex-wife, a whole current wife.
He's Dr. Dre of basketball, bro.
Hey, bro, the ex-wife did not get.
Oh, that shit kind of pissed me. Hey,
Let's go.
Let's go. Dr. Dre talking about artist mystique lacking in today's game. I just feel like I'm so tired of older acts like criticizing like what's going on right now when a lot of social media was back around when Dr. Dre and the niggas was getting into what they was getting into, bro. You know how hard that would have been like for them to like navigate through that shit. And
wait, what did Dr. Dre say?
He was saying like there's I guess artist mystique is dead. Mm-hmm. And it's like artist mystique was like a tool to be used to like market somebody. So you can't get mad at like right now, like nobody necessarily needs artist mystique anymore. Like if you leave for like a year or two, unless you're like at the top of the game, like when you're like maybe a top 10 artist, like people will start like thinking you fell off. Like the game.
Oh.
Hey, bro. Hey.
What about you got J. Cole?
Wait a second. You're denying that?
Dark Skin Podcast fucking had a whole conversation about niggas who fell off. And I'm nah, I ain't gonna say these niggas fell off.
No. So Myles, so you disagree. How?
No, I don't disagree. I was just asking.
No, you did disagree, but
no, I feel like it's artists that do still like you don't really hear from them or see them.
No, I'm saying unless you're a top 10 artist.
Mm-hmm. I mean
that's reserved for them. Like there's nobody outside of like that big category of artists that are still like doing the billion streams.
Mm-hmm.
Those artists are fine. But like,
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I feel like Dre
checking
lying
for Bryson Tiller right now.
No. His fans.
That's what I'm saying. But
how many fans does Bryson Tiller have? Like 500?
There's people that fuck with Bryson, bro.
But I'm just saying the perception of what was in such a short time, like things go like super quick. So you have to be in people's face a lot. Like, so that's why I don't be understanding and I just don't like okay, if that's what you gonna do, like, because I feel like Dr. Dre boring as fuck anyway. Like nobody like all of your lit shit is from like way back in the day.
Big whoop. Want to fight about it?
And I feel like when you an elder statesman in a game like that, I feel like
I'm sick. I bashed Dr. Dre and everybody was on.
No, I just feel like you kind of wasting your game. Like we talk shit about Puff, but at least Puff be out here. He give.
I'm taking Puff over Dre.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like he gives game.
That's the only
like,
thing.
And he's like he's public in a way like you can understand or you can get game from like how they got to the point that they got to.
You definitely can get game from Puff.
I don't know nothing about like what Dr. Dre did to like really get into the billionaires category. From
he was smacking hoes up.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like this is shit that we kind of like reference in our brain. Like these are like points and times in our mind. Like yeah. So I be having a problem. I be having a problem with. I have a problem when the only thing that we hear from you in the past like however many years is like you talking about there's no artist Mystique and shit.
I didn't even know about this, bro.
You don't need that shit.
He on his Eminem shit.
Why you think? Where you think M got it from?
What you mean?
As far as what? Like Eminem always just commenting on kind of like the newer generation and shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, I know in his albums, I ain't really seen.
I don't know. I don't know if
it ain't to that extent.
I don't know if it's to that because he still kind of fuck with some of the new niggas.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't know. Maybe I just wish I could hear from Dr. Dre more. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't do like the podcast interviews. He doesn't do like.
He don't do shit.
He don't do nothing.
You're right. I feel like you old. Like
too busy
maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just being an entitled fan, but I feel like you own more to hip hop.
Are you really a fan though?
Like, I'm a big fucking Dr. Dre fan. Like, I just feel like there's more that you can offer. Like I be seeing like other OGs offer to this game than what I seen for you. Like, so, yeah, you mentor like these top like superstar names, and
like,
that's
what, let me ask a question once you're done, because my bad. I just don't want to forget it, Crack.
Go ahead.
So this was my point last time, because the difference, and this is what I was saying, the difference between Dre and Puff. Puff really worked with artists that started and you know what I'm saying. Puff bring you out the mud for real. Dre kind of worked with niggas who already got a name and just give them a beat.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I mean, he still had he still had Game.
M had a big ass name. Game had a big ass name. That's why Nick Game said it. He was like, niggas was like, out of all the niggas you signed with, why did you go to Dr. Dre? Why you fuck with 50 Cent and them?
I don't know, man. Like I feel like, all right, you got like certain people from these trees. Like I wish Eminem would do more like interviews and shit like that. Like
he needs to. He just did one with Wayne though. That was dope.
I seen that. But you know, I just feel like we in a point in time where, I mean, this Last Dance documentary shows you. I think it shows you evidence that people are attracted to greatness. Like, you know what I'm saying? People who do things at a high level and they want to hear from them. Like,
but
whether or not, like, you know what I'm saying, they lying or not, I think we want to hear from these people.
That's fact.
And find out how they got
how they did it.
To the things that they got to.
But see, this the thing that I disagree with, because, and that's just me being me, and I'm different as fuck, but just like the issue that I have with NWA, it's not okay for me. To me, it's not okay for you to sell a story, but you don't put your real story out there. Dr. Dre didn't talk about none of the bullshit that he went through, whooping women ass, all the other real shit. Jordan ain't talk about none of his real shit, but he put out other people bullshit. That shit lame.
It's not, but I mean,
like, don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't even bring nobody up. Just talk about the good shit in your shit and just keep it to that. Don't bring down nobody else. And you ain't even talking about no real, like, you ain't even get into it with the gambling shit for real. They mentioned it,
saying.
But you ain't go into it.
These points are like one and the same. It's just like, stop. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I think part of uplifting each other and like helping us get to the next level is learning through experience and through like willing teachers. Like, I feel like 50 Cent is like a willing teacher. Like, really, like he just put out a book I was about to buy.
No, 50 put out game all the time though.
Like, yeah, like it'd be people like I listen to and I'd be like, okay.
You just got niggas just gotta pay attention to it.
Yeah, he do some shit. I ain't gonna lie.
50 pull up in hoods too. 50 go to neighborhoods, bro. 50 done been to Detroit and actually hitting the hoods. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even just about Detroit. I done seen a nigga pulling up in all kind of different hoods.
Oh, you didn't see the nigga,
Yeah. The nigga brought truth. Like,
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I, go ahead, Mom.
It's a lot of celebrities that do. I don't know. Like you said, I feel like for everybody to put Dre as this pioneer in the game and all this other shit, I just don't feel like Dre gave back to nothing, honestly. Like when you talk about a lot of different,
he's giving back to artists.
He ain't gave back to nothing.
I think a lot of what he's done has been to like build his legacy, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I salute that. Like, this is still like a legend. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, I just yeah, man, the older I get, like the more, cause I see myself wanting to pass on to younger generations. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be feeling like that's just,
don't get me started. It's no
like,
point.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
no point to what?
What is my point of, and like when people ask me this shit all the time, like, why am I so locked in with the kids? What is my point trying to live this great life that I'm gonna leave eventually one day and not leave nothing behind
for anybody? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That
like,
makes no sense to me, bro.
And like, I don't know, like that.
My grandfather put me up on that early, bro. I remember that he told me that when I was like 4 or 5 years old. He said, everything that I teach you, you need to make sure you install this into other people. And that's just, and it's just free game. What am I gonna charge somebody to know how to be a human being?
The OG game fucked up now.
No, it definitely
cool. OGs, like, I think we have like the like. You
we
talk
have
about
the
crop, yeah. If we talk about the crop of OGs who are like
we the OGs,
worst,
bro.
I think
I think we do a good job.
The people above us, I'm talking about the ones that I think have made like their way in the game and stuff like that. Like I think like on the whole they've done like a pretty fucking bad job, dog. Like
I could say
a lot of shit.
Yeah, for sure. They
a
for
lot
sure
of shit
did.
hasn't been passed. Like a lot of shit has not been passed to.
Oh, it should.
No,
Yeah.
my shit definitely off life learning on my, you know what I'm saying? It passed, but like it wasn't past. I definitely was in a bag with my own peers, making our own shit happen for real.
Yeah, I do. I feel like they failed us, and we could get into a bigger conversation about why that is. I feel like crack has something to do with it, not our actual OGs doing crack, but just like the community.
What you say, Spooty?
I've been saying lately that our generation got some of the most game in a long time for the youth. It just matters if we transfer that information to them or deliver it to them. But we got the most game right now, bro. Health, mental health, eating right, fucking credit. Just being credit. Like none of this stuff was explained to
they wasn't
nobody.
None of this shit, bro.
But that's what I'm saying though, bro. Isn't that I feel like our shit is selfish though. Like, you know what I'm saying? With me, and I don't care, like I done told a lot of people, it take more than a group of our peers to go talk to a school one day and think we did our job. That shit ain't consistent enough, bro.
That's a fact.
These kids don't retain shit. So it's like you gotta really get in there and install that shit. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm sure Dre has hella time where he can go help artists, help producers, and all this other shit, and really develop. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about rock and roll, you talk about these different genres of music. They work with legends all the time.
Yeah, I even wonder from the perspective of like, all right, LeBron opened the school, right? Jalen Rose opened the school. Who's like?
Who else? Shit.
Yeah, like I'm like, when is it gonna be? I don't know. I feel like a lot of shit our generation has had to kind of like learn like on the fly. Like our millennials, I'll say just millennials. You know what I'm saying? We've had to deal with like the advent of technology in a way that no other generation has. It's just like, I don't know, bro. I get disappointed. Because, like I said, the older I get, the more I do look at myself and be like, yo, what do I want to leave? Like, even beyond, like, just for my household and for my kids, like, what impact do I want to leave? Who do I want to, like, I want to inspire people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be like somebody like, yo, I learned this from him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to pass on game that I have to younger generations. So when I see
That shit the best feeling in the world, bro.
Yeah, like when I see older folks like that I like looked up to, like not really getting that bag, or you know, I don't know. It just, I don't know. It'd be weird. Like, you ain't got to be on social media. Like, sometimes it's just like, I don't, like, Hove don't do interviews all the time, but we hear from Jay.
The artists.
Like, we hear from Jay, and we see like what Jay does. Like, at least like,
yeah, and other artists speak to it a lot too.
No, other artists speak highly.
Man, I didn't even know all the shit Jay be doing, man. Until like artists in interviews, they'll say some shit like, "Damn," you just be surprised. Or
and that's
like,
what I'm saying. Like, that's something to be like. I be like, I strive to be like that. Like, that's something to look up to. You know what I'm saying? But
you know what's crazy about that shit though? I feel like Jay definitely got that from Dame though.
Yeah, of course. I mean, at one point,
like he took that piece and really ran with that shit. Like, he's a better version of him by taking a big piece of Dame.
At one point, you know, they had to be thinking on one accord. They had this plan to do rock, so they had to have like-minded niggas. But it's just shit. When they got in them rooms, it's just like, I like to do my shit a certain way.
No, I ain't tripping. I'm just saying, like, far as him, like, fucking with different artists and like helping, like, he because Dame was that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that the artist was legit, really good.
Yeah.
That's a great topic, though. I like this. I think that's a whole show, though. As far as millennials was really giving back.
That is, that's some hours worth of content. That's something we could drag. You know, we could collab with the little niggas for that.
I was about to say that sounds like a town hall thing.
Come pick up your stuff, please.
We could collab with the little niggas for that.
That was a good social media fool you niggas for sure.
That was a good topic, nonetheless, though. Bringing that shit in for sure. Let's move to we got about 20 minutes, bro. Let's move into shit that's been going on with music, man. That's a lot, bro. So we got a couple ways we could go, bro. We got Tekashi, obviously. We got DOJO Cat.
Free Bobby Shmurda.
Right. We got DOJO Cat, and we got Lana Del Rey. All right, we got Lana Del Rey.
DOJO Cat.
So we got all these three people who all been on some fuck shit. Who y'all want to take? Who y'all want to take? DOJO Cat?
I kind of want to start with DOJO Cat.
What the fuck the cat do?
All right, man. So
I really don't know exactly, but it's some shit.
Dog, I heard she was shitting on camera for the whites.
Okay, so that's one of the things.
And throwing up.
One of the things. Ooh, nasty. She a nasty. She said she the white man's whore, man.
I'm on fire right now, fuck nigga.
All right.
I don't know if I want to talk about this.
All right, so Pound DOJO Cat is over. Has been trending on Twitter.
Yes, sir.
Now this is according to CNN. CNN somehow found some time to report about this. DOJO was on a video chat site engaging with other races. Races. All right. So apparently somebody uploaded a video and it shows her in like some tiny chat webs, like these little chat rooms that you can just pop in and out of. Just socializing with people and just making racist comments. Now, the benefit of the doubt that I've seen many people giving her is that she was drunk or on drugs when this happened. What? When you're drunk or on drugs, you sometimes, or most of the time, you're saying the real thing.
I was about to say, drunk man speaks
all right
words.
So, a few comments, all right. The things Crack said was true. A few more comments. All right. She says she has a thing for only white guys. She is a white man's whore. All right. When white guys have sex with her, she likes to get called a nigger bitch. Yeah, she like that. Browsers. All right, and it's a ton of men. It's a ton of men on there that was threatening to blackmail her, like saying, "Send me nudes, or I'm gonna put this shit up saying that you know what I'm saying, that you DOJO Cat," and a lot of weird other shit. She said a lot of fucking. It's a list of bullshit she said, bro. Like niggas can really go, all day with certain comments. So she was taking shits on camera. Showing herself naked, but saying no black guys could touch me. These are white guys' titties. Just a lot of crazy shit. And from what I hear, this isn't the first time that she's been kind of like on that racist shit. And it's not a kinda. This is clearly racist. But yeah, this is what's been going on.
Yeah, she sick with that.
But nobody's done anything. But they just like, yeah, she's drunk. You know, just she's drunk. She's drunk and she's on drugs.
With a song called "Didn't Do Nothing." I guess that's. I'll be finding out about these white things that people have for us that are racist. Like
didn't do nothing.
Didn't do is DINDUNUFFIN. And
before we start, is anybody like a DOJO Cat?
I don't even know who this person is.
I like the little. I got the juicy. Whatever that song is.
I'm not
that's it.
Booty.
Yeah.
I thought y'all was talking about.
That's it.
Get that juicy. Yeah, you like that. Yeah, I like that too.
But
that's a nice cut.
Yeah, bro. Like she's.
Because elementary kids got this thing called DOJO Cat, and I actually thought that's what the fuck y'all was talking about.
What you mean? What they got? It's like
her name is
DOJO.
It's
like a cat. It's like a cat.
It's the animated cat,
like a karate cat.
Yeah.
The Randy Cat.
DOJO Cat. Yeah.
So I really thought that's what y'all was talking about.
Oh, this is DOJO
Cat.
DOJO, like smoking DOJO. Oh,
the DOJO Cat.
Well, let me tell you something. If you're not down with the DOJO Cat, then you ain't black. All right. You ain't black.
Dead, nigga.
Dead. DOJO. Dead.
The DOJO Cat.
They ain't got the word ain't too behind me.
Dead, nigga.
The word is too behind.
I'm hearing repeats of everything.
My bad. That's the YouTube. I can't hear this.
All I know is
yeah. Go ahead about the song. I ain't about to try to play this shit, man. Fuck her.
I ain't hear the song. Huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Damn, Bianca,
yeah, like I said,
that was her spirit animal. Fucking racist.
It's a coded white language for like anytime like a black person has gotten into trouble with law enforcement or gunned down. Like they say, that's our go-to thing is didn't do nothing. So it's like it's a thing within the whites online. You know, the racist whites.
Okay. So because she's clearly tapped in with that.
Yeah, she came out with a song titled that in the same exact way. So it wasn't like up for interpretation. And I guess she was saying like it was about her love life and it wasn't reflective of that. But like she came out with a bullshit statement. You know, that's another thing. Like artists, like stop coming out with statements and shit like that. Like I don't give a fuck what your publicist has to say. You can either talk on camera or, you know, keep it to yourself, because what I see does not erase, you know, what you type. Like that's not how anyone with a functioning mind works. Like if you continue to do a specific thing that goes completely against what you're saying, I'm going to go with the actual proof and evidence that I've seen with my own two eyes.
Bro, this nigga is like one of those people that like get drunk and then just go like cross dress or some shit like for the weekend. Like she's just racist. Like when she gets drunk and do drugs.
I think like that's
sounds like
how
that
she
sounds
is,
like
like because I've
regular
seen this
America.
type of girl before.
Right.
Like I've seen this. Like,
That's
I've
sick.
seen this girl. Like this girl exists. Like outside of like you know what I'm saying, just Doja Cat.
Yeah, moving right along. Fuck.
So yeah, they trying to cancel her. We'll see what happens.
Fine.
We'll see
and she
what-
said some real dumb shit about like essential workers and saying like if you weren't essential working, like something to the effect of if you weren't an essential worker, then your opinion doesn't fucking matter right now anyway.
Listen, man, the only song we even acknowledged by this
Bitch need
bitch is
help.
the juicy booty, juicy. We eat that lunch. That's all we even. I don't even know them the lyrics.
Yeah,
all right.
I heard that shit.
I don't even know. I don't even know what them the lyrics. Me
I
and
heard
Spooty
she had
like
a
the
song
record.
called "Bitch I'm a Cow" or something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
move. I forgot about that one.
You like that too?
No.
Okay, because I was about to say you a full blown Trump supporter at this rate, buddy. You like 2 of her songs. Joe Biden know your ass.
Voting for Doja Cat.
Damn.
I
Damn.
only know that one.
Yeah,
I
bitch,
only
I'm
know
a
that
cow.
one.
Yeah,
I forgot about the moon one though.
fucking
She
cow.
trash.
Yeah, like stop doing this. Stop using our culture. Like stop using our music and shit like that. Like if you're mixed and like you're tapped in with your white side and have disowned the black side, go ahead. You know, we don't need you in the racial draft. But you don't have to like use all the shit like of ours or in our culture to get you hot. Like I don't like that shit. My battery running low, so if I go out,
It's cool, man.
sorry.
GOK vibes. Look, off of racist ass Dojo Cat, Lana Del Rey also has some things to say. Now, you guys might not know who Lana Del Rey is. I do. I go to Roy Loke. Lana Del Rey, pop star. She sings the song I know her for. I don't know her for shit else except "Summertime Sadness," nigga. That's the only
Summertime sad. Oh, that's the worst sadness.
That's the only song I know by her. That's the worst song by her.
No, I don't know.
That
I just know
go,
she
hey, that
used to
shit
fuck
go
with
at
A$AP
Roy
Rocky
Loke,
or
nigga. He be in that bitch in the summertime. That shit go, nigga. That shit goes in the club.
I'm just saying, summertime is sad.
It's a good song. Either way, it's a good record. Look, all right. So she pretty much implied that Doja Cat, all right, who we now know isn't Dojo Cat, but Doja Cat, Ariana Grande, Cardi B, Kalani, Nicki Minaj, and Beyonce haven't experienced the same level of criticism she has for writing about sex, love, and power. All right. So what she said was, now that Doja Cat, Ariana, Cardi B, Kalani, Nicki Minaj, and Beyonce have had #1 songs on Billboard about being sexy, wearing no clothes, fucking, and cheating, can I please go back to singing about being embodied, feeling beautiful, like being in love? Please, can I go back to singing about that or whatever I want without being crucified or saying that I glamorized abuse? So Black Twitter was on her ass because why the fuck did you just take the time to sit out and mention Cardi B, Doja Cat, Kalani, Nicki Minaj, and Beyonce? Why was this the moment?
And then
why
she
was
doubled
this the
down.
moment?
She doubled down after
Out of all the people, all the white people that be atop Billboard, this was the moment that you wanted to be like, all right, I gotta say something now. I
just feel like white people.
And then, like Crack said, she doubled down on that shit. She said what the fuck she said, nigga. Like,
You heard what I said, what the fuck I said.
I don't.
Go
this
crazy.
This bitch being melodramatic, bro. I don't get why white people, and then white people, like, while she did double down on her statements, from what I found out, she has a book coming out. So of course she's gonna double down on that shit right now. But if she didn't have a book coming out, I'm sure it will be a wave of apology, because she said her aim and her message are clear. I have control over my own story. If the women I mentioned don't want to be associated with me, that's absolutely fine by me. But I just want to know why the fuck you mentioned like all of these black acts for what
Is this not the same as Tekashi calling out all the different snitches?
As you said, Tekashi is just a troll in his own right. That nigga is like just a troll ass nigga. This bitch is serious.
Is this not the same type of thing though?
No, this bitch is serious. Tekashi is a fucking child who's just
but I'm saying Tekashi
idiot.
just brought up Snoop shit, like he's bringing.
Yeah,
out
but he's like an idiot playing around. This nigga is like,
and nobody's taking Tekashi serious.
Yeah, nobody taking Tekashi. This bitch is like dead ass. Like, yo,
why y'all keep saying they ain't?
What, that Tekashi not serious?
Continue this one. Go ahead.
No, you think niggas niggas are, but I don't know why they are.
They are. They clearly are. But that's
Myles, what's the best way to get rid of Tekashi?
I know
we're gonna agree. What's the best way to get rid of him?
It ain't. I don't feel like it is a way.
You don't think it's a way? Ignore the nigga.
It's not gonna happen though. That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna happen.
Yes,
yes, it will. Bro,
Nobody's
going to ignore Tekashi, but if you ignore Tekashi, he'll go away. But niggas aren't going to ignore Tekashi. That's what he knows.
So y'all think that Tekashi's gonna be a fixture like for the rest of?
Like no, that's I don't understand why niggas like Snoop, Meek, and all these niggas is even talking to him or talking about him.
I mean, it's a serious. I ain't gonna say it's a serious case, but it somewhat is. They don't have to. I get what you're saying, but
they don't have to. But
from the perspective of
I feel what they saying.
Bro, it's Tekashi. Like, you think I'm gonna care what the fuck
there's a lot of niggas
that got multiple people locked up.
Listen, but I'm saying there's a lot of niggas that got multiple niggas locked up that ain't like making raps and shit like that. And niggas ain't talking about like that's what I'm saying.
Because it's a lot of niggas that it like
niggas pick and choose like what thing that they want to get behind and like it's.
And that's my thing. I ain't even tripping about like I don't even know if this a fact or not. But as far as getting people locked up that didn't even have nothing to do with the situation, as far as you getting robbed and all this other shit, like. That's the issue. Like, just speak on that.
Y'all, I seen the Squeako. It's like I seen some interviews on Vlad and some other shit with some of their members, and basically like the real members ain't really locked up for real, except for like one or two maybe. But
I've been saying that Casanova said all these niggas was bums. They got locked up. He like these niggas were bums. They not nobody important.
Yeah,
that's
so like
that's what Casanova said, and another nigga in the interview said some similar shit. Like these niggas ain't nobody like important. They the niggas that was gonna take the rap anyway.
And the shorty dude, Shoddy, he was bullshitting anyway. So they were just kind of like. He was on his way out the door anyway with this shit because he was doing too much anyway.
I mean, I'm hip, but that's my thing. I feel like niggas is like putting all this information out to kind of dim down and say the situation is still the nigga still was telling.
Oh yeah, he for sure done. But my thing is, if you look at his videos, because I just seen his video, it's a lot of people that I follow that be liking his shit, and I'm a little disappointed.
No, that's a fact. That's why I said it's a lot of niggas that fuck.
I'm a little disappointed.
All right, so here we here. I like the Goomba record. You disappointed in me liking the record?
Yeah,
because I'm a nigga from the jump that was like, this nigga's a pure clown. One of the first niggas saying it, like this nigga's a pure clown. He's lying about everything. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
the music hype, so I'm gonna listen to it. I don't believe a lot of niggas that be rapping.
It's not about believing.
No.
It's not about believing it.
If I don't fuck with you, like because I don't fuck with him, so I'm not.
Yeah, I don't listen to a lot of niggas. That's just
if I don't fuck with you, like for real, like I don't know, bro.
Like that nigga is really like the goofiest nigga ever. when it comes to this shit.
Like, I feel like unless
Yeah,
I've been
I can't.
tapped
I think
in
right
and
now,
was
I think
too
now,
young
I
to
think now the
understand how
niggas,
toxic niggas was.
I think now the niggas who engaging in him are goofy. The niggas who engaging in like arguments and shit with him are goofy because we have now seen a whole fucking timeline of this nigga from beginning to jail, and now he out, and we're going to engage in the same things we was engaging in before he went and snitched on niggas. Now who the fuck looking good?
Bro, he looked like he hurt, bro.
I can understand
He
it
looks
from like
sad
an
as hell,
artist
bro.
perspective. Like, I can
He looks
understand it
sad,
more
bro.
from an artist perspective than from a fan.
He is sad, bro.
That nigga sad
Like,
as hell,
you
bro.
arguing with a goofy nigga.
The thing is, bro, like,
So
niggas
who's goofy?
buy shit, bro. Money, it's a lot of shit that money can't get you, bro.
Because
And that's like, that nigga life is through, bro.
Because Tekashi is still like Billboard is like responding to Tekashi. Like, it's
Billboard,
not
of course,
these
Billboard
niggas,
gonna
like,
respond to
but I'm
Tekashi.
saying like Billboard
They
is
didn't
a
have
bigger
to.
name, like is a
They
bigger
definitely
name than just like the artist. Like, people, everybody know what Billboard is, and them motherfuckers are putting the spotlight on them. So I don't like the plant like nature, because this is obviously like something that whoever the parent company that he signed to is like dedicated on having this nigga pop right now. And regardless on what message or what it sends out to anybody, it don't fucking matter. I feel like he's being used up. He's using himself up, like he's sacrificing himself to, you know what I'm saying, be hot right now.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, it's working for like that audience, like that teeny bopper audience and shit like that, like the streamable audience. Like, yeah, like them kids, man, they don't know. Like a lot of that shit that matter to us don't matter to them. Like that's just what happened. Because I mean, you can say that about the older generation. Like, shit that matter to us didn't matter to them. Like these things, they can be interchangeable. So I guess when I look at Tekashi, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, already went to jail, he came out, and he's basically talking like the same shit. Basically.
Yeah, he
like,
and that's what
like
I'm
the same
saying,
type
bro.
of
Like,
shit.
Yeah, but I
you
knew he was gonna do that.
Footage of you.
But
and
I'm
that
saying
bitch
I didn't even want to hear him afterwards though, because once you done snitched and all that shit, your shit should have been a rap. Your shit should have been a rap.
And you back out here talking shit like,
and now you back like saying the same. Like, that's the most, like,
That's
even a
evil,
nigga
bro.
that's talking on a record, talking more reckless than they've ever been in their life. That is nothing close to Tekashi going and snitching and then coming out and then having the same type of content. It's like you didn't even switch up the. I could give you a chance.
I
like
knew
if
he
you
wasn't
switched
gonna switch up the
content.
content. I knew he wasn't gonna.
It's
He
cool.
better be
I'm saying
careful, bro. That's all I'm gonna tell him, bro.
like, you can.
Hey, bro,
like, I know,
I've been saying that shit for a long time, Spooty, since we fucking was at Podcast Detroit, and Crack told me this nigga ain't never gonna get touched, and I agree. I ain't seen it yet.
I don't know, dog.
It ain't
Be
gonna
careful.
happen.
I've been saying be careful for a long
It ain't
time.
gonna
Bro.
happen.
No,
Ain't
I've
shit for
been-
this nigga to be careful
that's
about.
what I'm
Spooty,
saying.
I've been
I've been
preaching that
saying
shit for a long time.
No,
and
I
these
said
niggas,
that
Myles
from day
and Crack,
one,
been
bro.
like, he not ever gonna get
I
touched.
don't know, bro.
He's not gonna get touched, bro.
He bragging to the point. He bragging to the point where it's like all the other shit was cool. It's to another level. Like, where if I was
always
them
to
girls,
another
them females in them
Facts. It's
videos,
always
and
gonna be to another level, bro.
They
because
trash too.
nothing's gonna happen to
the
him.
little makeup
Nothing's going
artist
to
that's
happen
with
to
him, like I would not be associated with him, bro. Like I'm
They
not.
trash.
But that's
see,
what I'm
no,
saying. They
it's
don't
not-
care about that
associated
shit,
with
bro.
the nigga,
It's
but
gonna be like it could be a random motherfucker that just like.
It ain't gonna listen. It's gonna have
It's
to be
gonna-
an old ass nigga that do that shit, that really live by this shit. Cause these youth, the young generation, fuck with them.
Or just somebody that won't
No,
clout.
it's just listen. This is what's gonna happen.
clout in jail time.
I ain't beat the case, bitch. I did the race.
No, if Bobby Shmurda comes out, and
He gotta do a
catches
diss
another
track.
one,
I'm talking shit.
catches another one, then we get him out of there. But that's not because it has to be somebody in that age range, in that bracket.
This how I know he
People
that
are-
nigga though. My bad. Go ahead.
No, that's right. But it has to be like when you the only like, and that's what I'm saying. This is sick, bro. Like, because when you look at it from a numbers perspective, he's still like one of the biggest artists.
With facts.
Still one of the biggest artists, bro. And I don't know, bro. I can't.
It's a
I don't
good
know.
record.
I can't support that shit. I can't.
It's a good record.
Like I draw my lines, bro. And they're arbitrary for me, but like.
Hey, bro, I draw my lines in the sand and certain shit too. But since I always looked at this nigga as like a clown ass nigga, I guess I ain't never really cared.
But I never listened to this nigga music in the beginning, so I for sure ain't gonna like pick it up now.
I like 4 records, bro. He got 4 records that's good with me. Not everything, but he got 4 that's good with me.
That's what I'm saying. I just
you saying nah, Spooty, but you motherfucking Mr. Kiss the host would have been fucking in there hosting the Fifi.
He wouldn't been playing it.
Yeah, okay.
Fifi, what's that? That's an old record, ain't it?
That's another thing too, like bro.
That's the shit with Nicki. Nigga, you can't say that shit wouldn't get played. That shit was getting played.
I mean,
was getting played.
When I was in the club, it wasn't being played. I ain't never heard it. In the record,
never
only one I heard was the other one. Like the main one was the first one. I forgot.
You ain't never hear the record with Nicki
What's the one?
Minaj in the club. Pussy got that wet, got that drip. You ain't see hoes.
No, I heard the first one. What's the first one called? Gummo. Ain't that good? What's it called?
But
I don't like that song.
I don't know. I think I heard that one. That's probably the only one.
Because that's only getting played because Nicki on it. Like I don't.
Yeah, but it's getting played is what I'm saying.
Bro. Like this is a plant, bro.
What is this conversation about? Like, what are we talking about?
Hey, I was asking Spooty if he was disappointed in me for playing the record.
I'm slightly, but you do what you do, bro. I wouldn't be banging it. You gonna play it out? You gonna dance in the club to it?
Not gonna get played there, Spooty, is what I'm saying. This
true.
record, honestly, today was probably the 6th time that I played the record since it's been out.
I'll keep playing that shit.
That's how I know the nigga Nipsey.
I mean, you can say that, Craig, but it's not gonna be the first thing I go to. But if it gets played, like I'll get hyped to it. But I mean, just the hype nigga. He's always been a clown to me. A clown. Like if we was doing music, he's one of the niggas I would want to go punch. And you know that. I've always talked about the niggas I wanted to punch. He's one of them.
I'm not making an indictment on your character. I'm just saying I just don't. Just like you know what I'm saying? Like I won't listen to R. Kelly. Certain niggas is cool with just listening to R. Kelly. Like,
this nigga is disrespectful, man. We done had it.
I came off.
You know what? I want all the fans not to watch this episode because he gonna probably be somewhere in the YouTube comments with the little. Or what? How many seconds you got?
He's not gonna be in the YouTube comments.
Not in the comments. I'm saying like in the you know when you play people record or something like that, it show up on the thing, don't it, or something like that.
That's cool. I'll still punch Tekashi right now and play his record, just like I still jacked off the Cherokee and still got.
Then you go to jail. Then you go to jail for punching him.
I probably will. I hope y'all will stop me.
I ain't stopping shit. That's your man's.
Wow.
Jeez.
We see what time
you punch him, bro. You come
we
back.
We see what time he is on. Don't do this to black media.
The wife at 6.
Don't do this to black media. Hey, it's a good record, bro. Spooty, you just don't like it because of who he is. But
I mean, that might be it,
Detroit
man.
Niggas made worse music than them.
So
I know, you can
name me a Detroit artist that I said.
Bro, this shit sounds like some bullshit that another nigga would play or say. If Sada said these same words, these same words,
Sada not doing
if Sada
it.
said these same words.
I can't believe
no, I'm just saying
that.
If Sada said these same words,
he's not gonna say it like that.
We could definitely compare old Sada. Let's not act like Sada's always had bars. We're not gonna sit up here act like that. We're not gonna act like that. We're not.
Sticks,
we're not gonna act like that.
You a
nigga that sat here and said he done got way better.
He has. That don't mean he was bad.
I never said he was bad. I never said bad. Don't put word. I never said it was bad.
Man, even Sada Baby old stuff is way better than his stuff, bro.
He a Detroit nigga, of course, bro. It's
not even that.
It's gonna be a bias. Come on,
it's not, bro. Come on, man.
It's gonna be a bias.
I can't believe you saying this, bro.
I'm saying that you listen to some Detroit niggas that don't say like a lot of. Me too. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that this.
I'm saying
don't
I don't
try to
listen
level
to
it
no
out like
rapper. I don't listen to no rapper that
don't have
like
lyricism. You don't
No,
listen to no rapper.
What's your level? It depends on what your level of lyricism is. Like these people are saying, like some of these rappers are saying.
To the technicalities
No,
of this shit
what people confuse with lyricism a lot is tone.
What people
and
confuse.
delivery.
You gonna tell
bro.
me what the fuck I confuse?
No,
with
I'm saying overall tone and delivery.
You gonna tell me what the fuck I confuse?
Tone and
with
delivery
lyricism?
is kind of equated to lyricism. A lot of these people, like Jadakiss, people say he's lyrical. A lot of these rappers are saying stuff a Jadakiss would say, his level of stuff. But how they deliver it, ad libs, shit like that, and their delivery.
No, you're talking about things that matter in a song. You're talking about delivery, cadence. You're talking about those type of things.
No, you said
you're not talking about lyricism.
Jadakiss is
Not
right
exactly,
now,
not exactly. I'm saying the level of the bar. It's not necessarily like exactly the subject matter and stuff like that. But you saying lyrics as far as just having substance in the record, right? Lyrics and substance is different to me.
They
are somewhat.
To me,
they not.
Lyrics is the complexity. To me, it's the complexity of the way you format
by
in the bar.
definition is the words that you're writing. So lyricism is based
Right.
on the words.
And a lot of people, it'd be a lot of people that will say that the content.
No, but I'm saying these are dictionary definitions. Like I'm not putting things up.
So
for
say it again. What's the definition?
I'm just saying, like you gotta find another word.
Say it. Say no.
Fuck
Say what
your
the
bitch
say what.
yelling about killing niggas. Like niggas do that.
Yeah.
You can sit up here and say like the Sada was.
Yes. What the definition was again, so I can just hear it.
You said what?
The definition.
Lyrics.
Go ahead.
The words that are written in the song. The words.
Okay. All right.
So lyricism is based on those words in which are in the lyrics. So if you're lyrical, like that would imply lyricism is being displayed.
So Tekashi lyricist, he's a lyricist.
No.
I'm saying lyrics, your substance is in your lyrics. So
okay.
Okay.
So I'm saying they're not two different things. Like they're actually
they are, but it's okay.
How?
So
how? Like how?
So technically, if you're saying lyrics are the words you write, everybody is a lyricist that writes.
Yeah, but you can get into the. We can be technical like that, or we can.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. I'm going with crack right now. I'm going with crack
because what hip hop says is lyricism.
Incorrect. No, wait. You brought up.
Here you go.
Miles brought up something incorrect. He said
that probably was me.
All right.
Because he co-signed you, and he just kept it going. So I want to direct it towards him. So I want to direct it towards him. Your substance is in the lyrics. So when we talk about lyricism, that is analyzing the lyrics. And there are different levels of lyricism. But your substance is all in your lyrics.
So what's the...
So we never had them songs where the song was called this and the lyrics was nothing about the song title, or not on topic, or like the nigga was on topic and then the next nigga verse one ain't had shit to do with the song.
That doesn't have anything to do with what I just said.
But I think that's what, I don't know, because I feel like that's what Spooty was trying to say, but I'm not sure.
No, you're saying lyrics and substance are different things. I'm saying
to me,
like
it is.
Substance is in your lyrics. So if you're judging somebody's substance, you're going straight to their lyrics.
Okay.
Because somebody can have substance and not be lyrical to me. To me, I just think it's all different. Like,
a nigga can have
it can be substance stuff, but it don't have to be lyrical.
Spooty, we enjoy Sada Baby's cadence and the way he delivers things. It's not always about his lyricism. It's just about the way he delivers it. So only point I was trying to make was that he can speak the same words as Tekashi, but the way he delivers it will probably be better, so we would enjoy it a little bit more. But the words is what I was saying. The words are pretty much the same. It's about you know, I'm killing niggas. The Sada kills about 10 people a song.
He do it in real life.
You can look at me crazy, but
no,
yeah,
I'm
most
saying
records he kills about 10 people.
I get what you're saying. Like
he would hope so.
He'll probably say you're a dick sucker or something like that.
Yeah, and that he fucked my bitch, everything.
But
I mean,
it's
like,
the
damn.
follow. It's like it's the follow up. It's not like he'll have those moments where he'll say something like that.
You a fan?
But overall, the whole picture, he's gonna drop some shit on you, bro.
He has moments where he says, "What? This nigga done fucked my bitch 10 times."
I ain't gonna lie.
Off of listening to his music.
I don't take him serious, but it's just good hype.
I mean, it ain't even like you take
that's
him
what
serious.
I'm saying, Miles. I enjoyed like getting hype. I don't.
It's not even that
care.
you take him serious.
I want to kill 10 niggas while I'm dancing in the club too.
No, he cold. He I ain't gonna say he cold. He cold.
No,
Fuck it, I don't give a
Spooty, you
fuck.
be
He
on
cold.
some shit like
That's my
these
nigga.
niggas be like Jay-Z to you. That's what I be saying.
Hey Z, bro.
You done clown me for saying some shit was garbage from a nigga like Sada. Like, nigga, this nigga said, shoot him up, bang, bang. I'm like, oh, damn, straight. That's what he said.
My nigga be going crazy, bro.
Hey, bro, I enjoy him. Hey, trust me, I'm banging.
Energy for sure.
That nigga be snapping, bro.
He like type 5
be getting in his bag, nigga.
Hey, that's why when you be saying like a nigga be snapping, I be having to compare it to what you say is snapping. I'm like, okay.
It's levels of snapping, how it's levels of lyricism.
I agree.
It's lyricism.
It's levels of lyricism too, buddy.
Right.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we on.
And I'm saying Sada Baby's on a different level than Tekashi. That's a fact. Nobody in Detroit that I listen to.
Yeah.
I'm saying nobody in Detroit that I listen to is on that same level, bro.
I'm gonna
say way better than them.
Tekashi is on a higher level than them niggas, buddy.
No,
Snap Dog. It'll be Snap Dog. I don't like Snap Dog. That's a Snap Dog. Yeah. I don't listen to Snap Dog. He's talented or whatever.
Like you said
he got a couple records.
One of them records that he came out with, and it's a couple Tekashi records.
It was
how many records do Tekashi have?
It was a record. It was a record that you liked, I think, and I was like, I don't really like that. You like,
it's
man,
a record.
Hype as hell.
It's a record that Nard like that was pushing on you. Ain't no record that I like.
I thought it was you. Hey, I thought it was you, my guy.
You thought fucking wrong.
But you knew it was. You knew who it was though. So you wasn't nowhere. You wasn't far away from the conversation. I said you wasn't. I said you wasn't far away from the conversations because you know who I was talking about. I thought it was you, bro. I'm saying I thought it was you.
You can't just put me in conversations and be like, oh, I mean, I thought it was you. Like
I'm saying, since you know who it really was, you must have been by the conversation. So I'm not saying you said it, but you know who said it.
Talking about because that's the only nigga that was talking about Snap Dog ever around us. That's why. Because nobody talks about him around us. That's why I knew who the fuck it was.
That's a fact.
Wasn't us.
I mean, when something is trash, I'll be like, this trash. I don't know why I like it.
All right, can I recap something real quick?
Goomba is fucking. It's just a good record to me. It ain't like I'm not comparing this shit to shit, but the shit that it should be compared to, which he's fucking bitches, shooting people, and.
But I never really liked the Tekashi record, so it's kind of the same format. So it's kind of just like, hey.
Can we recap the battle real quick?
The Wayne and Ross.
Wayne and Ross, yeah.
No, I ain't got no time. I gotta go.
Man, I have to say this. I don't know, like you said, I think it was the
loss. Loss.
I don't know what you did, bro.
Hey, ABA, your rules are bullshit. We've been hearing about them for about 3 weeks.
Pussy. And Spooty, a nigga that like been contradicting himself all week on the rules.
Horrible rules.
So look, let me can I break it down? Can I break it down? Look,
no, the rules ain't. I was just confused. I think I was.
No, the rules are stupid. We ain't got to do all that. These rules are bad rules. Bro. We ain't even got to do all that.
We talked about it. You knew that was some bullshit.
You accepted it, but that's cool. But you know the rules were some bullshit.
Right.
Him and Spooty's rules are fucking ridiculous.
I will for sure make mine fair.
We got niggas who are multi-millionaires who are doing this versus shit, and the main thing that this nigga was saying. This nigga Spooty was saying was, well, I mean, versus is only producers and writers. But as soon as some artists get on here and they doing fucking features because they made the work.
But look, if you go back into the history of verses that's just happening, even when they would play, I'm saying even when they would play those records, it'd be like, bro, that ain't even your record, but okay. Like it's one of
Did the
those.
30K people watching care? No,
That's not the fact. It's the people that's doing it. The people that's doing it. Like, all right,
no,
did you even do that?
It's the fans.
No,
it's about us.
That's
not about them. It's about us and what we
I
say.
seen people in the comments saying like, "Is that your record, bro?" Like,
I seen a few Spooty sparingly, because when Slim played that record, they like, did it count? Did it count? Did it count? Oh yeah, it count. Now we moving on to the next record. They don't.
That's the point. But the fact that but my point is, it draws a red flag. So that's my thing. It draws a red flag.
No guidance
still draws a red flag
for Drake.
I'm saying in a battle, if you set the rules up, like I'm open to
I'm saying in a battle.
If I set the rules up, if we say, hey, we doing 20 tracks,
no rules.
It would have to be
features with no guidance.
No, if it's features, it's features.
I feel like if people
that's what I'm saying. If it's features, it's features.
For you,
that was my only
people know the song for you. Like I think it's fair game. Like if Ludacris play like nigga play like you was on that shit and everybody know your fucking verse. Like that's a big fucking song.
I'm not saying no features. What I'm saying, if we did do features, look, if Kanye West and Drake, I'm probably doing no features because they got a humongous catalog.
You doing no features because you're trying to take away the artist handicap.
Because
bro, DA said no mix. DA said no mixtape Wayne. No mixtape Wayne because it would be a body bag, because you know that Wayne is lyrically
not even that though, bro. Because
the better artist.
One of the things too that Wayne got big on was the features. He had a year full of features.
That is one of his main like strengths as an artist.
Well,
like you taking away a nigga's strength, but DA could use Rick Ross's strength, which is what his albums. His album, the
when
way
So
he
Man
puts
came
together
on, then I'm like, damn, like that's.
And
When I think about I'm a boss, I be thinking
that's
about
what I'm saying. That's what I'm
shit.
saying. Like to me, Drake and Kanye is an even match without features. I don't really get.
I never said it wasn't an easy match.
That's my point. It's an even match.
Here's what I said. Here's what I'm saying.
Why take it away though? That's
yeah. Don't take it away.
I mean, look, like for my first battle, I did features. It was Jeezy and T.I. We agreed to 5 features. If we did features, it will be 5 features round or 2 features or whatever.
What was your quote about what Versus did compared to what we did though? Did Versus prove you wrong?
What you mean?
Did Versus prove you wrong with what you had to say about the way they were doing things?
What do you say?
What?
You said, bro, Versus, we can't go off what Versus does because they've only been doing producers and writers. Now, as they're doing artists and artists are playing features, now we see the blueprint. The only reason that we're even doing this shit is because of them. None of us would be sitting here doing fucking battles if Versus wasn't on here. We wouldn't have sat here and thought about this shit to do.
Why are you so mad?
So the point is, I'm not mad. I'm potting. All right, it's a fucking difference.
Pot.
Go watch. Yeah, I'm potting.
But look, bro.
Now listen, potting.
You know, I'm very passionate about my stuff. You're very passionate about your stuff. To me,
this is me with anything that I like. If it's like a piece of fried chicken,
I'm saying. So like my passion with that battle stuff. If we did do features, it would just be a feature round.
But your argument was what Versus was doing. That was your
my thing. What Versus is doing with the artist, whenever like features would come along, it'll be like, that ain't even your record, bro. Is that your shit?
You didn't say that yet, Spooty, because they hadn't done artists yet. Your argument was they haven't done artists yet. Let me retract.
Okay, look.
Oh, hold on. They haven't done artists yet, Slapz. It's only been
Do you remember Scott Storch and Manny Fresh?
Yes, but
you know how Scott Storch
producers and writers.
Got torched.
Producers and writers.
I'm saying, but did
producers and writers.
When he had the assist credits on a record, it was like, should this count? That's what I'm saying. Whenever it's a assist type of thing, it's not actually your shit. It was always a red flag. Did it ride? Yes, that's amongst them. I'm saying if Manny Fresh said that doesn't count, bro, that does not count. It's not gonna count
for DA. Here's my thing for DA to be in the YouTube comments with capital letters saying yes features blah 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 going crazy, and then I talked to him the next day and he changes that. Not you, but you were riding with him, so you got to take these shots. He said yes features in capital letters. Everybody saw it. I said, okay, bet, because that was the first thing I asked. I said, yes, features. Okay, cool. If you want to put Kanye up against Drake with features, be my fucking guest. I'll take Drake. The next day, he said, Purse, I thought about it. That's the number one thing. That's the first sentence. I thought about it because I was fucking stupid the previous night to even think that Kanye West could win a battle against Drake with features. So let's do no features. And I said, no, I don't want to fucking do the battle at all because I wanted that energy you had last night. So while y'all said my energy changed, my energy was always the same. He went to sleep, thought about it, and he said, Purse. I got the screenshots. He said, Purse. It'll be a body bag. It'll be a body bag. Oh, Lord. If I go against you with Kanye with features, can't you just do it without the features? Then y'all niggas started telling me like I'm the whole ass nigga.
No, no, me personally, I feel like y'all should have still did it.
Not you,
it was
him.
It was me. It was me. I should have still did it. My thing is how people talk about Drake. How people talk about Drake for you not to say accept the battle without features is kind of that says a lot about Kanye. And I just was not expecting that energy.
See, now we're going back to that same argument, bro.
No, you gotta understand who I am.
Crack, I thought you was gone, bro. Go get the fuck on.
Listen. You gotta understand.
I done done it all.
I want the energy that you was giving me. You was talking cash shit, saying yes features, and then you backed out of it. No, I want you, because I'm the type of nigga where if I was talking that shit the previous night and I thought about it, I'm like, I think you're gonna win with this shit, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I was talking that shit.
I
think on it and change.
Maybe because maybe when I was talking about it, like,
and then for y'all niggas to say that like no guidance or no scheming can't get played is fucking stupid. No, it's over. To me. That's stupid to me though.
It's over.
Stupid to think that those can't get played.
Unless we have.
So DA could play it against Myles.
Unless we have.
That nigga played I'm a Boss.
Is that Rick Ross? Is that Rick Ross?
He played I'm a Boss and he played Drake verse.
I'm a Boss. That probably shouldn't have been played.
Scheming should have been able to get played. Drake's verse against Myles.
The only reason he played it because I played the Wayne mixtape shit because I'm like at this point I think he played 2 songs.
And he waited until Myles had pretty much already lost with the crowd to be like, go ahead, play mixtapes. He had already won. Of course you're gonna say that.
So let me ask you.
My thing is
this nigga in Michigan State history. He got some shit up his sleeve.
My thing is with the battles, I'm gonna make it as fair as possible. So like regardless, I'm not trying to strip. Look, I'm not trying to strip no powers away.
What artist is better than the other artists? What artist's catalog overall?
So listen, and this is better than the other artists.
That's what I'm saying. When I look up catalog, that the features don't pop up. If I look up on Google Drake's catalog, the features don't pop up.
They do.
It's always the albums.
No, it's the albums. No, they both.
It's just the albums, bro.
No, it's both.
When you're arguing, if I'm arguing with
catalog includes like anything that
fucking
you
arguing. The features is on the album.
But I'm saying if I did in the barbershop, if I'm arguing in the barbershop with a nigga about Lil Wayne, you think the nigga who cutting hair is gonna tell me I can't bring up mixtape Wayne? Fuck him. What are you talking about?
That's his. That was just the rule. That's up to you to decline or not.
At the barbershop, nigga.
I'm saying like I'm talking about in the sake of the battle. So like if me and Myles had a battle, like with the Rockefeller and Jay-Z shit, Rockefeller and Cash Money, they had more years than me. So I'm like, look, bro, either I get an extended year or you got, you know what I mean? We had to figure it out because like he had an extra year to me from where we was going, and I had the worst catalog. I still won.
But to who though? That's what I'm saying. Like that's why with this battle shit, I feel like it's really off what you really like and what you fuck with, because I know niggas that'll fuck with the Cash Money catalog over Rockefeller and vice versa.
Yeah, but like he just had more.
Well, you gotta think about
the hood
what
seemed like
against what song.
I know. I feel like DA won on the list, but niggas in the hood feel like I won.
And like I said, sometimes these battles ain't just catalog battles.
Like,
it's like about when you play songs, like what you like.
It's about when you play it.
I'm saying this only thing I'm saying, bro. Like y'all saying
a raw song in another category.
Y'all saying like I'm not open to features. I'm open to features depending on the artist, it depending on the battle.
Is that if an artist wrote it,
features
if an artist wrote it, that is his art. You're not gonna tell me if I sat here and sculpted some shit with my fucking bare hands. I sculpted it, and then Myles came and painted it. That I'm not gonna be able to use this shit, put my fucking name on it in a museum when I fucking sat here for hours and sculpted it, and this nigga came through, painted it a little bit. I'm still going to be able to use it. I fucking made this with my bare hands. I sculpted it. Myles came through with his bare hands. He painted it. We both did our thing, nigga.
Nah, if Drake just did a whole features one, that's fine. Like I said, I'm open to features.
Drake fucking
it depends on the artist, bro. Like over features, for me, with a battle, it depends on the artist. It depends on the matchups.
Like
you sided with this nigga.
But y'all saying it's like I'm not open to features, and I did I did 5 feature rounds with Jeezy and T.I., sir. But you're not confident in your guy that nigga saying he should be compared to Michael Jackson with all these fucking hits and not able to do this shit without no feetures. It's something wrong with that, bro.
Let's sit back. I'm gonna fucking tell you again. I'm gonna tell you again.
Y'all need to get Beyonce for him.
No, I'm gonna tell you again.
It's a whole bunch of people that's talking crazy, but when it's no features on these records. Hey, nobody want to do it. It's unfair or what?
I'm gonna tell you again.
Do it. Do the battle. Do the battle. Do the battle.
No, fuck that. If a nigga
do the battle.
If a nigga come to me,
do the battle.
Yo, stop talking for a minute.
Go crazy.
Stop talking for a minute.
Go crazy.
If a nigga had that fucking energy and say yes features, Kanye could beat Drake with yes features. I want that fucking energy, nigga. That's what I want.
I don't really.
No, shut up, nigga. That's what I want.
I don't really.
That's what I want. Look, that's what I want.
For me,
I want that.
You talking to DA? You talking to DA? Yeah.
I'm talking to you. You text me. I never with him. You text me.
No, my energy was to your ass.
No, had a battle, son. Had a battle. Fuck out of here, nigga. Y'all niggas sit up here and go crazy.
My energy was towards you.
I will still beat y'all niggas with Drake with Kanye. Only reason why now I want to put my fucking neck on y'all niggas' heads.
So you want to body a nigga? So you think it's unfair for you to have features?
He said publicly in front of.
So you think you have an edge with features
in front of 4 people watching on YouTube? Yes, features. It ain't unfair. Drake.
So you think you have it?
Overall, to me, Drake with features, verse for verse, has a better catalog, verse for verse, with Kanye. If I put a Drake verse against a Kanye verse, I can beat.
It's not about the verse though. It's about the record.
But that's what the fuck he was saying. That's what he was saying. That's the energy.
So the nigga
to me.
Back that ass are gonna be the. It can be the lyrical.
I ain't did battles. I ain't did none. Niggas bought it to me. I ain't did none of this shit.
But look, only reason why the Kanye and Drake. Only reason why I was interested. Go ahead, continue.
All I'm saying is for you to say that I can't use a record like No Guidance where Chris Brown clearly let Drake take control of the record. To sit here and say that I can't use that, but you agree with that nigga being able to use I'm a boss.
I didn't say that.
Drake stays
You're putting words in my mouth, bro.
Myles is ridiculous. You were watching the 112 Jagged Edge battle,
crazy.
And it was features getting used, and you was sitting there fucking enjoying it in your house.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on with that. Some of them records, I didn't know what the hell was going on, bro. No, I didn't watch that. I'm sick. Why you got a cat for me, bro?
You had a battle.
Why you gotta do that, bro?
Features. The point that I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
The point that I'm saying is that if we're arguing about an artist and how great he is, if I'm arguing about Drake, for a nigga to be like, you can't use this
like,
verse, bro, that was a feature. For a nigga to tell me that,
no, like it's certain artists.
Like an argument about music, that's some stupid shit. DA wants to win. He said, let's take Mixtape Wayne out and let's take Drake out because I know for a fact that I can't win. I can't win. I can't win. I can't win against Drake.
So why would you want to? Why would you want to battle like that? Why would you want to battle like that?
I can't do it.
Why would you want to battle like that? That's my point. Like anytime battle I propose, I want it to be the fair as possible. I'm not gonna
it's not about what's fair in fucking hip hop, nigga. It's about what the artist made.
No, it is about what's fair.
No, it's not about what's fair.
It is. That's what makes.
No. It's not about what's fair.
I'm saying that's what makes it.
Hip hop has never been about what's fair.
We look at some of the
started off niggas in the it's like, yo, if I got bigger like speakers and I could drown you out, nigga, like niggas not listen to you. So that's not fair.
What's not fair? What you talking about?
I'm just saying. like back in the day. Like this
Mhm.
is
I'm
old.
not even tripping about the battle, bro. My only question is, do y'all
mine's
feel
okay.
like Ross can beat Wayne, just Ross and just Wayne albums, without the features?
Ross has more shit I fuck with. So I think
But are you
Ross might
listening to
win.
what I'm saying though? Just Ross. My playlist was a lot of just Wayne with nobody else is on the hook, no other verses from people. It was just strictly
Miss
Wayne.
Officer. You play.
That's
I
because
mean,
he changed because he was playing the other shit that.
bro, I don't know how you got suckered into that battle because
How
that
they
just
get sucker? Because the thing is, I thought
that
that's
shit
what we
sound
were
unfair.
Oh, that shit sound unfair, but everything, man, fuck you.
Look, I'm saying if we did features, it'll be an agreement. It had to be an agreement. It's not like I'm about to play a record and you play
So
a
then
feature
me and
song.
Crack-
We gonna battle against features. That's what we're
All
gonna
I'm
do.
saying,
Me and Crack
Spooty,
had a conversation
these
as
versus
well.
battles is about which artist has overall done the better work, right?
No,
No,
I
not
seem like it's been
necessarily.
about the banger.
Not necessarily. So we
Yeah, I
need to
think
do
it's
shit where it's like, okay, who had the better? So this was who had the better albums between Wayne and Rick Ross, not who actually.
No, I'm judging like song by like if I hear like that's what I'm saying. Like
I
there's
just
still,
my
like,
thing is Crack.
strategy and like the lineup that you
So
present.
who do Ross go against?
Look. I'm
Hold
not
on.
putting.
that
I'm
nigga-
look. Listen.
Bro, that nigga
I'm
Spooty
not.
has eyes closed. He
If
said,
we do this, bro, like if we do any battle, if it's features, it's gonna be a feature round. Like it's just that what it is. That I
So let
mean,
me-
what's
let
wrong
me
with
ask
that?
you
I
a
don't
question.
see. I'm not. We gonna
Here's
put
my
features
issue-
against
here's-
features. Like
here's
what's
my
wrong with
issue
that?
with
I
DA.
don't
Here's
get
my
that.
issue with DA. Here's my issue with DA, right?
I'm saying
So he
your
said-
issue with me.
Hold on, real quick. No, real quick, because
Yeah.
bro, you text me for him. Did you not?
Only because I thought you had the same energy without features, bro.
Did
I really thought you
you?
was. I really thought you would.
I did, but he had that energy first. So I want that. I want
Let's-
that. If
what's your
DA
issue
would have
with
that
DA?
night,
'Cause
I
gotta
asked
look.
DA, I said, features or no features? He said, yes, features. If you would have said no features, I would have said, bring it, nigga. Bring that shit. I'm still coming. But since you said yes, features, no, I don't want you to sleep on it and wake up tomorrow and be all like, oh, yeah, hey, don't fucking cheat on me on fucking Friday night at 3 a.m. then wake up talking about you sorry. Nah, nigga, I need that energy that you have that bitch last night. So that's what I want. Hey, so that's what I wanted from DA. All right.
Okay,
look,
so y'all both okay. I
so
got it.
here's my thing. He said, if you use features, I can use a song like Beyonce's Party, where Kanye said like fucking 10 words, right? I said, bro, that's not fucking fair to be able to use Beyonce's lyrics against me in a Drake battle.
Like
He said it was, but I don't think it is.
I don't think it's fair either.
I think you
That shit weak
primarily
as hell.
have to control the record.
That shit we can say like
You said it's
112
weak
play
as hell?
miss you.
So you
Like 112
text-
play miss
so
you.
you text me and
112
didn't even
play
know what
miss
this
you, and all
nigga
they
was
sing is a
on?
riff. I was that's weak
You
as fuck.
sided with him and ain't even know what tip he
You
was
know
on
my
his
track record, bro.
words.
You know hey,
I
I ain't
don't know how
even
you win.
arguing with you, bro.
Nah, I know how
I ain't
you
arguing.
win.
I'm fair, bro. Stop playing.
I don't know how you
see
win.
me. You see how I
sided
do,
with
bro.
him.
You see
You
how I
sided
do,
with
bro.
that
Even
nigga,
the
bro.
rules that Myles was saying he putting on him, I'm like, you agree? Like it's just how what you agree
sided
to.
with
I mean,
him.
so
You said,
okay, so back
"Let's
to
just
that. So
take
let me
the
ask you a
battle.
question then. So
Take the battle.
Me and Crack had a
Was eager
conversation.
Take the
to see
battle,
some
bro. I want to
blood.
see it. Take the battle.
Bro,
Eager to see
listen,
some blood.
Spooty Slap, shut up. Listen. Me and Crack had a conversation, okay? So now let's
Mhm.
break it down. Spooty, do you feel like you listen to albums? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Slapz, do you feel like you listen to albums?
Yes.
Okay, so now we have these people, you know, people like, why did you accept these rules? Me personally, I listen to Wayne albums. How do people credit, like, how do people get the credit of saying that this person have a great album? Because if a lot of the people never heard certain songs on the albums, which clearly are good songs on the albums, but they don't know about them, like, how are these people judging these battles?
Well, I don't think Wayne's strength is his albums, but
No, they
we
not. I
all
know.
know.
Listen,
But
I
we
never
all
seen
know. Yeah,
We
so
know
it's
that.
like this. It's like this. It's like, all right, Wayne and Rick Ross, right? You're going into a battle. DA has the strength of albums. We
He has
know
the
we love Ross
biggest
albums.
advantage.
That's his strength. But he took away yours.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
But the thing is, and the battle still was close. What was it, 11-9?
That's why I had it.
Uh,
That's why I had
And
it.
that's
I might have had you. I might have had you even lower than
I
that,
mean, but
Yeah.
I mean, I still, even with what you're saying, I
Who
still
was
think you could have
Ross
won,
going
bro. I still think you could have won, bro. Like regardless of what you're saying, I think you could have won.
Now you was coming back towards the end, like
nah, he was losing on it towards the end.
Against Jeff.
Because y'all like the Millie song, like me and Earl was talking about it too. Like niggas like a Millie and 6 foot, 7 foot, and them not.
I really don't like them like that.
What was those gonna be?
He was just gonna. It's a song where he's actually spitting, kind of crazy, and it's pretty. It's a commercial song.
No,
a Millie is straight.
Like when I hear that shit random, when I hear a Millie randomly, I get.
Because like his shit is a vibe, bro, and like you could have just came back, but
that's what I tell you, Craig.
But like
Ross is a whole mood and a vibe.
But it's hard to beat Wayne when he's spitting. And like those are popular records where he's spitting, bro. And you could have counteracted some of them records. Like I would have voted for a Millie over a couple of them records for sure. Maybe not all of them, but
like them records where Wayne be like really spitting as the ones
you can't really beat those.
He was losing, like when he was playing like Best Rapper Alive and shit like that.
Best Rapper Alive, and niggas was like, how do you Best Rapper Alive?
Like he was spitting, but it was more of a relaxed type of.
On Best Rapper Alive.
I'm saying like a Millie is like he going.
And
like
that's my only
Best
point.
Rapper Alive. He was through the cloud, through the
But see, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna take away from what you're saying. Me personally, I just feel different. And
it's
that's
like
when battles can go either or.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say that battle shit hard. Like how I was telling you, like when everybody like, hey bro, why you playing? Like that shit go different ways. But like what I'm saying is like that Best Rapper Alive, he's spitting, but it kind of puts you in that a vibe type of a track because the and that's like Ross has the vibes. So like he's gonna play, and he got the flutes, he got all that shit. It's gonna make you feel different. So like you have to counteract his shit with more spitting records and then put your vibes on different. Like you had to place it differently, bro.
You gotta text me what you thought at the end, those two, because again, I got the playlist. I had all that to go against whatever, but it's just like, what are they gonna be? And me as a Ross fan, I'm just like, I'm definitely not picking those songs over that shit.
Shit, like imagine me, I'm going against Rockefeller, bro, and I got Cash Money. I'm picking Rockefeller over Cash Money.
There's no way in hell I was picking a Millie,
especially that years, them years,
albums, bro. I'm not.
That's because your personal preference. You gotta take yourself out of there. That'd be the thing. You gotta take yourself out of there and just
And I was drunk. I was drunk as fuck.
That's a fact. And then you getting that bag. That's what I'm saying. Like fuck everybody else. You just there to have fun. But like me with these battles, bro, I try to make them as fair as possible. I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. If we agree to do features, it's gonna be a feature round. You're not gonna play a record that is made from this person against a feature. That's not happening. So we do features. It's just gonna be 5 features, 2 features. How many we can do 10, but it's gonna be an agreement that's gonna be features or features round or features round.
There's something I ain't get spoke of because I'm like, man, this shit ain't fair, and I was like, I'd rather do Game than a Wayne.
Well, you see, he changed from 50 to Rick Ross.
Quit.
See, DA sleeps on these things. From what I know, he goes to bed. He thinks about the just crazy shit he said the day previously, and he changes his mind.
So
he sent to Rick Ross real quick.
See, for me, this is how I've been doing it. I'll think of what I think is a good battle and let the other person pick who they want first. So that unfair shit, I'm saying, so that unfair shit with me, it'd be out the door. I let whoever pick who they want. Because
people's phones without
hey man, hey Slapz, I just wanted to see Mr. Kuda Mama go live, bro. That's all I want to see.
Who are we battling in front of?
Me too. I'd have been
with the no feet. I wanted to see you do it without the feet. I just wanted to see if you
honestly,
like I really did, bro.
Honestly, bro.
I really did, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I want to do the battle, but I got
really
too much pride to let a nigga yell yes features at me and then change the rules.
I mean, at least you admit that's your pride.
That's the only thing.
But look, for sure,
so no, a nigga not gonna yell shit to me and then come with a different type of energy the next day.
Oh yeah, I never had that energy with these battles because either battle I'm picking either orders because they both nice.
You didn't have that energy.
Yeah, I was just like, I think Kanye can do it because bro.
Bro,
you don't understand.
Like I'm a fucking Kanye fan. I'm the nigga that kept listening to Kanye, not y'all. Y'all ain't listening to Jesus, nigga.
Hey, like I said, bro. Like I said, bro, I had you confused with everybody else, bro. When I proposed it to you and everybody else, I went to the 2K chat and it got ugly in there. That's
But
why
I'm saying though.
so I got
feel
your
like Drake can
talk.
win. I feel like
and
Drake
they
can
talk.
win, but Kanye, come on, Kanye is an artist. Kanye fucking West. But me and Crack kept telling you on the episode, which we keep telling you to go back and watch, is that
I don't want to watch it, man. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to prove myself wrong. I don't want to prove. I don't want to prove my. I don't want to prove myself wrong.
We never said it would be a wash. I'm like, we never said.
I don't want. That's why I don't want to prove myself.
That's why I did.
So you mean
Kanye, bro? I'm like,
Kanye?
Calm down.
Oh, I like Kanye, bro.
Well,
like
me,
Jay,
bro. We got a round 2 this Sunday.
Well, we already know you gonna put them in a body bag. They
they
assed it up last time.
Body bag.
I'll be hosting.
They was whooping my ass though the whole battle.
No, they weren't. No, they weren't whooping your ass the whole battle.
Bro, they was.
They had a good.
First
They had a
4
good
rounds
lead for a
out
little
of
bit.
20. Out of 20 rounds, the first
Bro, I
4.
only came back at the end, bro.
Why why for the battle that you got clearly washed and you like, hey, no, I was doing my thing before the battle where you whooped
this nigga Myles like,
oh no, but they was
sign
doing
out,
their
man.
thing.
Sign out, man.
I don't feel like I'm
getting
no, hold on. Wait. First of all, to be honest,
you did though.
I don't feel that way. And
But
again, that's just the type of shit that I like. I felt like it was close.
I'm saying
Because a lot of those songs.
No, hold on. We didn't
Nelly
say
thought it was close with Ludacris.
We didn't say it wasn't close.
It was.
We didn't say it wasn't close. We had to add some songs out, but you still lost.
No,
round.
Yeah.
No, you body Pebs and Dylan.
Yeah,
I was about to say like that wasn't like.
Shit like that.
I was disappointed in their last rounds.
Anybody want to Jay-Z in the battle with Jay-Z? No features. Like certain artists, I just don't want to do features.
I just Crack. What I tell you, I don't even want to see that, bro.
Yeah,
I don't.
Certain,
I don't want to see Jay-Z battle nobody.
I don't either, bro. If I did Jay-Z, I don't want no features with that battle.
Because niggas don't even know.
It gotta be old Jay-Z versus new Jay-Z.
I know for sure niggas.
Right. Jay-Z gotta battle himself.
All right.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Niggas gonna be like, what the fuck is this? I never heard this before.
Sign out, man. This is a great episode.
It was, man.
We spend our time on dojos. Or what is it?
Dojo.
Man, we spent
Cat.
5 minutes. We spent more time on you losing this battle.
Y'all was talking about you ducking.
Now you know I ain't ducking, man. You just said it was my pride. Y'all niggas can't. Y'all can't contradict yourselves. You can't say things and then contradict yourself. You ain't say shit about ducking. You agreed. I got your screenshots. You texted me about DA.
Like I told you, bro. I swear I had your energy confused. I had your he gave the text message probably. But like I said, bro, I had your energy confused with everybody else's energy, bro. They was
no, you didn't, Spooty.
I did,
we
bro.
Had a whole episode. It was only
I know.
us.
I'm saying after that happened, I went to the 2K chat and people was talking crazy, bro, and I just mixed it all together.
DA was talking crazy on you.
Hold on, bro. Don't miss my 2K family. 2K family.
Like, okay.
What did the 2K family say? What was
No, they were saying Drake gonna watch that nigga. What the fuck? What type of shit? He got too many heat.
Watch your words, Spooty. I don't want you getting on 2K having to log off tonight, buddy. Watch your fucking mouth.
You said what?
Watch your mouth. I don't want you hopping on 2K having to log off.
Oh no, man.
You and E squash the beef?
No, these 2K is battle rap, bro. That shit is battle rap.
Ooh, hey, hold on. Is it battle rap or is it WWE, Spooty?
It's definitely not WWE.
It's battle rap. It's battle rap.
MMA.
Oh yeah, you better watch your fucking mouth.
I ain't gonna say WWE.
Yeah, you better.
WWE is scripted.
Yeah,
this bitch MMA.
Nah, don't do that. You know what I mean by that. You know what I mean by that.
It's Conor McGregor.
Is niggas really gonna smack you or not, Spooty? That's what I'm asking. Is niggas really gonna smack you or not?
Bro, don't ask stupid questions.
Man,
don't
ask that shit. Is niggas ain't gonna pull up with nothing.
Bro,
I'm sick because
sign out, man.
Yo, GOK done. The game's on crack. At games on crack. Diesel. I know what it is. Once I get this dummy battery, y'all will be able to see me for the whole show.
Smoke crack, don't you?
We don't want you using better equipment than us.
Don't you?
Look at a webcam.
Nope.
Fuck
I'm
outta here.
gonna get it solved, nigga.
Cool,
Yeah.
man. I just copped the camera you got just now on Amazon.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Wait, y'all
GOK
niggas
YouTube, GOK Facebook
I
group.
didn't, Miles. I wish. I didn't just do
Oh,
that.
you just got me hyped for nothing. All right.
I didn't just do that at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn, I got hype as hell.
Yeah, I copped the extension cord though.
We do need those.
Sign the fuck out.
All right, y'all. This is your favorite Uncle Spooty, man. It's a great episode, man. Shout out to my forecast family. I fuck with y'all, man. Good shit. Good shit.
Put the mom in the motherfucking building. You know what the deal is, man. About to go eat some good old leftover ribs. Leftover
tip.
greens. You know. Not ribs, bitch. Not rib tips.
Neck bones too, nigga.
I will eat some neck bones.
ham
Nigga.
hocks,
I love
nigga.
neck bones and ham hocks, nigga.
Well, this
You know
man,
what? You a Joe
Nigga.
Biden ass nigga, man.
I thought
You
this
a
nigga
Joe
supposed to
ass
be
nigga,
gone.
man. You a
I
Joe
pointed out-
thought niggas was going to sign on all at the same time. I can't just leave the show.
This is Mad Miles.
I can't be like Miles.
Just
leave in the middle of the show.
Damn.
Oh.
They pointed out that if he had listened to me, another just 1 week earlier to do with his virus, there'd be 36,000 fewer people dead. Dead.
Buddy.
Man, I don't have nothing to do with Trump. Question, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for my community. I would love to see.
Take a look at my record, man. I extended the
Take a look
voting.
at my record, man. Come on, man.
Oh, man, this nigga tried to end on that. Oh, man. All
Come
right,
on,
all
man.
right. Great episode.
Come on. Did 4 years with Obama. Come on, man. Barack. Come on, man.
You guys remember him?
Come on, man.
Oh,
Huh?
Lord.
Uncle Joe, man.
Dead.
That nigga was snapping off that bitch, bro. He was going crazy. All right, we out. We out of here, man.
All right, y'all.
Go big ride, go black ride, leave it to the double thick thighs, twin sisters. Drop it down and wobble, wobble up. My booty up, she get down and gobble, gobble.
When you can't find how to lead this motherfucker that quick.
The rape trucker, your bestie's a dick sucker. Big double.